Scorch the Shek in chat, and we'll be ready to go. Hopefully this will keep it from chugging. Alright, we're back now. How's about that? Hopefully, now that I said the 72030, it won't chug as much. I'm going to be getting a new graphics card as soon as the 3000 series releases, so that should hopefully, stop this issue. Now the encoder shouldn't be over, shouldn't shock so much. Welcome back, yes, how are you doing? Anyways, what was I doing? Let me resize some stuff real quick. Alright, we should be good now. Sincerely hope the Avengers themselves were the judges of this fanfiction contest, if only to imagine all of them having to read the worst and or horniest fanfics about themselves. Well, I'm gonna guess there's probably an age limit. No one over the age of, or anyone who's reached puberty yet, so they can, keep all the horny fanfiction out. Or at least I would hope they would be smart enough to realize that. Alright, so hopefully this looks good to you all. No blur from your... Well, it's not gonna look as good as 1080p, but we were having issues. Have to do what must be done. Let's see if it works now, though. That seems like it working.
Pretty cool.
No chug.
Still hoping
Good.
to see the real thing.
Yeah, basically my encoder was being overloaded, trying to play the game, stream the game, and record the game.
She's such a badass.
So who do you think makes money selling all the villain merchandise? See, this merchandising stuff opens up so many, questions. Because, the villains are not going to be happy that someone's appropriating their image to sell along with all the Avengers stuff. Because they're not making a cent of that. Why are we playing Dora the Explorer? She could probably make a pretty good Avenger. How much taxpayer money went toward these holograms? Well, I don't think this is tax... This seems pretty private. This doesn't seem like a government thing.
Glad you're just a statue.
Government doesn't usually go for, the US government doesn't go for this much flash. It looked more like a postal office. You've attained the second rare move of the night. Aw, congrats. I just love that we have holographic display technology, or anti-gravity, whichever one this is, and we use it for this and this only. Oh, wait. These are real comic books, aren't they? One of the first sins of the game, clearly holograms, calls them statues. They might be statues just, levitating on anti-grav pads. Well, how do you explain the Avengers being around since, the 60s?
Hey there, finalist. Can I get your name?
Kamala Khan. And this is my dad.
Yusuf.
Don't mind his flannel shirt.
Make sure to check out our comic scavenger hunt. Collect all 5 and get access to the VIP balcony. Once you've collected them all, just scan your phone at the elevator and you're golden. Have fun.
Don't you have enough comic books?
But the VIP balcony, I have to.
Because someone's got to be paying the rights for that. Is there like a zoom in? Yeah, we can. Hold on a second. I want to zoom in. Yeah, you can even see Marvel written on it. I thought maybe they deleted that from it. Marvel exists in the same universe. Tactical awareness. Press up to activate tactical awareness to display objective markers. Woocha.
It says you have to scan the barcodes to get your VIP pass. One comic at each booth.
This game is so bad, the Sins video will be so good.
Well, I'm going
Sometimes, a bad game doesn't really make for as good of a Sin video as a good game does, though. Always keep that in mind. Sometimes a much better game will give you a much better video.
Widows bite target practice. Looks like I need to play if I want one of those comic books. Hit the red
Hey,
targets,
thank you,
but not the
Mayo
green.
McNasty.
150 points to win. No problem.
Okay, you could be making so much more money off marketing this technology. Fuck it, you just came back? What do you miss? Nothing. How much do the people playing beside me suck? They can't do anything.
And stay down.
Movies basically
Not
made
bad,
people
boss.
care about characters
Not
other
bad
than
at all.
Spider-Man and X-Men. Before them, those characters were not popular.
Now,
Yeah, for good reason though.
all right,
Most of them
not
kind of
coming.
blew,
Now to
or
find
had, or
out.
like just weren't that great. This phone isn't even on. I'm not taking that selfie.
Captain America and the Avengers? Clash of the Super.
We have. I just played a hologram shoot game, and now I'm gonna go play what looks like a Super NES arcade game. Something's off about this technology. They're really gonna be interested in these games, the kids. Those look like old fighting games from the Sega Saturn. Those are actual games? Oh, that's even worse then. They're from mobile. I think that's actually, yeah, that's definitely an NES game. We're playing Hulk Smash. There is no Captain Marvel or Black Widow game in real life? Oh, so it's just, just a shitty looking game.
All right, let's do this.
Hulk hands. Remember this commercial.
Yes! Kamala strong like Hulk.
Free comic book.
Yes! 2 down.
You'd love to see a Doctor Strange VR game. You know, that could probably work. I feel like these games, well, I'm kind of rigged to win it, it seems so far. Cupcakes. Your son had those? You know, I wanted a pair.
You see me?
But not for any selfish son of mine, for myself.
I don't think so.
You want to finish the line? I didn't do anything to cut you off.
Mommy would never know.
That's the
What's up, Fairy
spirit.
Goddess?
Are there any
Is
discounts?
it weird
for
that you want to
VIP
play some of the older Java mobile games, but there's no way to play them? You have to buy a really old cell phone. Well, there's not really. There's emulators for that on PC. Basically, if there's some kind of game you could play eventually on some old system, or even old Java games, there's an emulator for it on emulators. Shit, I said the word. There's a Pakistani GameCube board on
Not yet,
PC.
but I will.
I have no doubt.
Is that shawarma? I have no idea what a shawarma is, but it says
You've got all the
shawarma.
comics, I can meet you by the elevator.
Shawarma.
it.
Shawarma. Cupcakes.
We could just sit in the normal seats.
Am I gonna put on the subtitles? No, because I'm recording this, and would possibly the subtitles would clash with my own subtitles for a future video. Sorry about that.
Darn.
Are you okay?
No. I already got this comic. I need the Captain America one to finish the set. Wait. If you get doubles, want to trade?
Sure.
Cool. See you later.
Come back. Take from him everything.
I wonder if Tony Stark ever
This feels
worries
like an
about helmet
Uncharted
hair.
moment. Well, Naughty Dog moment where you play as a little girl exploring something. Is that really gonna become the new trend? Just make an entire game where you're a little girl exploring an entire game's worth of content, doing nothing else but being cute. We can see who got the biggest merchandise section, that's for sure.
I am Iron Man.
I am Iron Man. So cool.
I am Iron Man.
We'd like to point out that we had an entire major Marvel movie where the Lesson was about sharing the wonders that you can create for the greater good instead of hoarding them for yourself. Black Panther. The Avengers here use it, well, this isn't actually tied directly to the movies other than just the name. It's not set in the same universe, I don't believe. Am I missing something? I need something to get that guy to give me his comic book.
No, this one's all out. Oh my gosh! Repulsor gloves! Oh man.
Hottest children's toy this summer.
Oh, this is so cool.
Where's the drink stand? Oh, I'll be thirsty.
Atrocity is this? Ah, apologies. You're very small and hard to see. There is no need to cower
That's
before
Travis
a son of
Willingham, all
Odin,
right.
though I understand the impulse.
In uniform, though in another world's uniform.
Oh, Kamala Khan.
Uh-huh. And what is that thing you are holding?
Oh, it's a high-density muon beam. A Model 3 repulsor glove. It's Tony Stark's first love.
There'd be an immediate crowd. You know, there probably would be,
Weird.
since a dude just
About
flew
as
in with lightning.
intimidating as the man himself.
No one else cares in this entire place dedicated to, like, fangirling over the Avengers.
Yes, I am. Behold, a true weapon that needs no improvement.
That came through the wall and killed someone.
Whosoever holds this hammer, if she
Crowded out there.
be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor.
Indeed. The difference between Stark's trinkets and a god's might.
I guess. But every hero has to start somewhere, right?
Yes, yes, of course. You are very wise for one so young.
Ah, yes.
Thanks.
Knowledge, children.
So are you.
You deserve Oreos and
Kamala
cookies.
Khan. I will remember your name.
I feel that you will be important later on.
I can't believe I just met the God of Thunder. Mind blown. Comic books. Prize. Focus.
And let's go to the X-Men convention. Yeah, Thor's kind of lame.
Don't forget, the Avengers signing event starts at 12:30 on the main stage. Don't miss your
The second time I'm making notes.
chance, hero.
So I'm gonna assume we get to have a one-on-one meeting with all the Avengers. Super cringe, yes, but you'll very, very cute.
I love your hair.
You ever thought of cutting it?
Steve,
It's fine. I have not. And shall not.
Come on, you know this crowd around it would be nothing but like thirsty, you know, middle-aged women, wives. He's like, oh, flex for us, honey. You damn well know it. Rip Hawkeye. Yeah, no one cares about him, do they? Chad knows, no, Chad knows what cringe is. They're just as cringe, by the way, and so am I. We're all well versed in cringe. What's up, Jim? You're going through this? I feel bad for you. So far it's not exactly destroying my soul or anything.
Don't miss your chance to meet Earth.
This is a very similar game to many other games I've played. And since I'm not touching the multiplayer, I don't have to worry about that. Voice crack there.
Never let me get my pilot's license. But it would be so cool to fly one of these.
Don't even think about it.
But Dad, Carol Danvers was a pilot.
And how many times was her plane shot?
Dad, why do you keep just
Fine.
appearing out of nowhere instead of staying with your daughter? You're weird. You're like that creepy
Dad,
Watson.
I just got to meet Thor.
Was he as tall in person?
Taller. I thought you were getting us ice cream.
You took too long. It was melting.
So you ate it.
You snooze, you lose.
Guess I'll just take
And
someone
you're
else
already
with
you're
me to
eating
the
yourself into an
VIP
early
balcony.
grave.
Very
You need to lose
fine.
about 20-30 pounds.
Meet me by the Dartigan booth when you're finished.
The
all right?
dad can teleport. It's
You
his
still owe me
superpower.
an ice cream, Abu. The Chimera. That's an interesting name.
It's a Greek myth. The Chimera combines the most powerful traits of multiple creatures. Also, it looks like a goat.
Then the
woman, but I
RS2
don't
laser make a model of him holding ice cream, or the model of ice cream.
Looks like a lot of things for you to do, Kamala.
Apparently they're too lazy to animate him walking as well. Maybe that wasn't in the budget.
Looks like I need to give it a try if I want that next comic book. So close.
Hey, almost worthy is still pretty good.
You know, that's actually that heavy. You could have people pulling their backs out. It's a lawsuit.
Another comic
Our dad is creepy Watson. That's why I said it's what it reminded me of. He just like shows up. You never see him move. See, he's not moving over that spot, but he'll appear behind us again. Just you watch. Thor would like 1 Frankfurter, please. You think Thor's okay with them appropriating his culture like that? Like, that hammer is a holy artifact passed down upon my people. Fuck, what is he again? Your Asgardian? Yeah. Well, Norse traditionally, but they know they're Asgardians now. They're like a super race of super beings in another dimension or another planet.
Fashion of the 40s. Kind of silly, but so cool. Vibranium. Wow.
Wonder if he's a god? I'm not really sure. This is not quite the... This is kind of like in between the... It's kind of its own video game universe, I guess. It's not the movies or the comic books. If I had superpowers, would you be on the Justice League or Avenger? I'd still just be a streamer, alright? I'd use it for whatever that would give me.
Oh no, this one's all out. The shield cap used in World War II to smash Hitler in the face. This is so cool.
You're in the way.
Well, video games can actually mention Hitler anymore.
This contest
Christ.
should be for the real fans.
Hey, what makes you think I'm not a real fan?
Don't gatekeep.
I deserve to be here too.
You really think that the Avengers read your little story? Get out of here.
Me.
And the mob, and the press, and the whole world tell you to move. You plant yourself like a tree beside the river of truth.
Okay, now I'm
And
feeling
you
some
say
serious
no.
cringe.
You move.
What?
Who said that? A real fan would.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, she cringed them, cringed them away.
Great. And they're out of comics.
You know, for what it's worth, I thought that was pretty brave.
Thanks.
I'm guessing you're a Captain Marvel fan. She's off planet, but she would have liked to meet you.
Sorry, you're Captain
You'll have to pay for her
America.
later.
I'm Kamala. Kamala Khan.
Khan. Your story had the evil sewer...
The sewer lizards, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
He read it
Thor
personally.
really got a kick out of that one. Said they actually had a sewer lizard problem on Asgard once.
You read my story.
Future
Everyone's
characters are free? Well, unless you don't own a PlayStation 4, they're not.
Head to the stage. Tarleton is losing his nerve.
You're not
You've
getting
seen Thor,
Spider-Man.
He should be here by now.
I saw him. I saw him, yeah. He was over at the
Quoting
Stark
Civil
booth,
War the comic is a
but
massive
he's
sin?
probably
Why?
not there anymore because I saw him leave.
I mean, they're probably going to quote a lot of comics.
Nat, allow me to introduce one of our esteemed contestants. This is Kamala Khan, expert on all things...
Again, where are the
evil
crowds? The
sewers.
Avengers aren't as popular as you think they are in this world.
All right. Hey, that thing you had me do with the storm drain cover? Pretty badass.
I mean, it's nothing.
Civil
compared to
War
what happened
comic
between
was
you and
really
Man
bad.
Hydra. That was wild.
They apparently
We
thought
should
it was
head to
good
the
enough to make a
stage.
movie over it.
It's nice meeting you, Kamala.
See you around, kid.
I'll see you around.
I just know Captain America was shot in it, and so
Black Widow.
you think that'd be a little bit traumatizing to be bringing that up around Captain America. Hey, you like that comic where I was shot in the head?
Almost done. VIP balcony.
Glad you like
Here
that
I
one. It's my
come.
favorite too, girl. That was after Civil War. Okay, I thought he got assassinated at the end of it or something. You can, like I said, I don't read comics, so I just know what I hear offhand about them. Well, the beginning of it is a girl fangirling, that's for sure. That can't be argued. But I'm sure she's destined for great things. You know, I'm kind of regretting eating that hamburger earlier today. It's really coming back up on me. It's really coincidental she's meeting all these Avengers. No, we call that shitty writing. They're gatekeeping the food stalls from me. This is not how you run a convention. Go backstage, or we could go over here.
Cool. More comics.
Don't think those are there for you to grab, but sure, take one.
That's those scientists from the TVs.
Terrigen was meant for the people, not some toy for billionaires.
It still can be. Stay focused on what matters. Our work is going to change the world, George. I know you don't like the pageantry, but it will be worth it.
Whoever said Civil War is bad and is out of pocket, one of the most popular Marvel comics. Well, like I said, it's a Twitch chat. You'll get many opinions.
With Stark's funding and your mind, you'll be a hero to all those people. Can't you see? We are so close.
Chloe, is that Chloe's voice actor? It doesn't sound like her.
Bruce.
You disappeared this morning.
There's always work to be done.
I know.
Oh, hi,
What
Troy.
is it?
Nothing. It's some little thing. Just getting some strange readings off the.
That's Laura Croft's model reused. Are you...
George, maybe you were right.
Don't really see
Maybe
it.
we were too hasty to put this on public display. Do you think we could run over the numbers just one more time?
Oh, yes, certainly.
Thank you. I'm so sorry.
Hey, what are you doing back here?
You know, that scientist guy kind of looks like me a little bit.
I'm lost.
Sure. Let's get you back to the main event, okay?
Huh. Already have this one. Hold on. Maybe I could trade this one with that other kid.
Oh, yeah, the other kid. Oh, he's phoning it in. He's kind of done that a lot recently. It was right there. It wouldn't let me click on it, though. He only really puts it in when he gets a role he really likes. So, I've noticed. Give me your shitty comic.
Hey, I got the comic you wanted.
Awesome. Trade you.
Pleasure doing business with you.
No.
That's it. I got them all.
Are these like
Now to
valuable
get up to
comics
that
we're getting?
VIP balcony.
Meet Abu at the VIP entrance.
Remember to collect 5 event-exclusive comics to gain access to our VIP balcony for the main event.
I'm really itchy for some reason right now, and I don't know why. First printings are, huh?
I wonder if it uses that new Terrigen stuff.
Terrigen. Yeah, I don't think I named my new energy source with the word terror in it. Just seems like a bad idea. Itches from cringe? Could be. I've only had one big moment of cringe, though, when she started quoting comic books, though. You know, there aren't nearly enough 30-year-old guys here with, like, scruffy neckbeards. It's way too what you'll think a comic book convention looks like. Well, a superhero convention, I guess, not exactly a comic book convention, but you get what I mean. There's not enough Gen Xers.
Now that I have all of them, I can get into the VIP balcony.
Director, aren't you concerned that your helicarrier's reactor might
No one's
be
cosplaying
incapable
either,
of
you're right.
containing this Terrigen? We know
Trust
nothing
me.
of...
We wouldn't be moving forward if this wasn't completely safe. The Chimera delivers the safety and protection of the Avengers and S.H.I.E.L.D. combined.
Thank you.
Bruno's never gonna believe this.
Oh, hey kid, be careful.
Oh,
I don't have that untouchable distance.
okay.
Sin for not being Samuel L. Jackson. They'd had to phone up a lot more money to get Samuel L. Jackson in this. They couldn't even get the cast of the rest of the cast. You're not getting Samuel. Is there actually a canon reason that that guy went from being white to black? Like, because I know he's like transferred over, even in the comics, he's like switch races. Because it's technically the same character, isn't it? It's not just like, oh, I took the name. That's his son? Oh, I see. Yeah, Nick Fury was one of those people I didn't really know much about other than what he, how he appeared in Spider-Man a few times. Yeah, because Samuel L. Jackson just took the role like it's mine now.
Peter, this is the elevator to your fancy balcony. It needs your phone scan.
God, creepy Watson dad, stop
Do you
it.
have your comic books?
Yeah, it's pretty much his canon that he's like, yeah, that's how he is now.
Open sesame, comic book overlords.
They had a version of the character, yeah, but it pretty much is apparently popular enough that it just become the new character, how it's always seen now. Gotta admit, he does a good the role. He is a good fit for the role. But then again, Samuel L. Jackson's kind of a good fit for any role. Samuel L. Jackson could play this girl and be a better fit. I'm gonna see these motherfucking superheroes. Where the fuck are they at? They would work, trust me. I challenge you to find a role that Samuel L. Jackson cannot play and make it entertaining. Both Nick Furies are running around the comics? Oh, I see. But that's not exactly a new thing. There's always like multi-universe stuff in comics. Game has no X-Men? Didn't Disney get the rights to the X-Men back though? Or something along those lines? Or was it something else? I know for a while they're like, oh no, the Inhumans are more important or something. But they did, but they haven't made use of them yet.
This is the best day of my life.
I'm glad they did.
Cap's talking.
We're also unveiling a new clean energy source called Terrigen.
Don't mind the word terror in its name.
And to explain how it works, the man who discovered it all, Dr. George Dartigan.
How is our dad already here? He's creepy Watson, remember?
Cap.
Disappears.
Cap Rogers. The Chimera is powered by a new mineral, Terrigen. 3 years ago, I found a strange rock, yes, in the San Francisco Bay. Upon further
Yeah, that's just crack, buddy. We know what it is.
Hello, San Francisco! The city of fine people, good food, and no parking. I'm working on the no parking thing. Nice bag.
Hi, Nathan Drake. Ah,
Oh no, this doesn't look good. We should get out of here. Come.
Sounds pretty big for an accident.
There are no accidents.
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once.
Try to keep up.
Grab the Quinjet net. Just in case.
On it.
Can we call the cops? Maybe they can help. No. This is what happens when you downsize everything.
Are you waiting?
Yeah, obviously. Figured I'd let you catch up. Whoa! This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Let's make this quick.
Don't worry, that's just Call of Duty, the Call of Duty game taking place over there.
Aye.
Go! We've got armed men out here. We need
This is the worst Cap suit. Well, none of the suits look all that. Uh-oh. Like I said, this is the TV movie version of Avengers.
You are not worthy.
Well, this hammer is like made of matter from a condensed star, right? Weighs a few billion pounds. Yeah, these people are dead. In fact, the gravity of the hammer alone would just be like destroying the earth.
Thor! Thanks for the assist. We got civilians trapped behind those barricades.
Understood. Stay behind
Magic, huh?
me. I will deal with them.
We got you, Thor.
He's hitting them very lightly with it.
This should be fun.
Hey, we played that God of War game,
Who we dealing with here?
and we think we can do it just as well.
Hang on, those guns are shield issue. I'll get Commander Hill on the line. Cap, they picked today for a reason. Agreed, Bruce. I'm staying with the Chimera until we figure out what's going on.
Yeah, that's nowhere near as satisfying as God of War. But I appreciate the effort. They got the guy who did the axe animation in God of War 4 for this game. It doesn't really feel quite as good though.
Are you hurt?
No.
But then again, the combat system in that game was you need just more than the animation. You need the combat system.
Thank you, Thor.
Get to safety.
And when you're trying to design a combat system for like 5 different characters, I guess you're not gonna be as tight. Trianger. By the way, that's how you say it. Power attack and break barriers.
Thor, thank you.
Stay down. Help is on the way.
Physics on the cape are really good. We've gotten pretty good at cloud physics in the past generation. So good, just punches on.
Whoa, Thunder God. Who said you could have all the fun?
There are no casualties here and questionable at best. Well, they're heroes after all. Press L1 to trigger Warrior's Fury.
Gotta admit it, that
Lord
was pretty
Raiden.
impressive.
Sorry, I still have Mortal Kombat on the brain.
Ooh, cocky. I like that.
There's green shit on the ground. Shaky cam for this game is making you queasy. It's not exactly great, is it?
Quick.
Let's go.
Really? You have to power attack through a fiberglass shield with Mjolnir. I wield Mjolnir, the greatest weapon in the universe. No, fiberglass. How did they know? Press circle to dodge. He's got a base gun.
It's not over, Stark.
Hey, get back here.
Thor sounds Avenger to the Thor in the Avengers.
Just got confirmation. A shield convoy was hijacked
Cartoon?
this morning.
Well, it might be Travis Willingham there too.
Fury's morning briefs I never read? Come on, Tony.
Tony, do a
those are
barrel roll.
important. Okay, whatever.
Well, this is more like Panzer Dragoon actually, but a little bit of both.
Pulsar rockets. I'm glad Fury kept all my best tech in one place.
Those rockets are doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know. I built the damn things.
Good to see you again, Star Fox. I mean, Tony Stark.
Crystal, if that thing gets hit. Already on it. Carlton's heading down to the reactor chamber now.
Stark Fox.
Stay behind cover. All right. Which one of you B-movie extras shot at me?
Oh, you shouldn't be making that joke. You really shouldn't be making that joke.
Avengers, the convoy is
None
carrying
of them died, by the way,
classified
even though
shield
they're cooking in
prototypes.
fire.
Fury is tracking down the full manifest.
Hell! How's the cat? Oh, tell Fury I really love being shot at with my own weapons.
We'll keep you updated, and Goose is fine.
Ha! I didn't know you were listening to that part. You'd think these idiots would be running away by now.
Can't shake the feeling we're playing catch-up. There's something else going on here.
That fire is harmless fire. It's a future technology, Chad. Don't worry about it. Non-lethal fire. Tony Stark invented it. How's the game? A little uninspired, but it's not the worst thing I've ever played.
Tony!
All right, fine.
They shoot very slow-moving energy balls.
What's going on down there, Tony?
So for those of you who played, Destiny and Anthem, how much is this game like that?
They take it back. They've got pulsar tanks.
Cap, that ship's not ready for flight. Why is it moving?
Someone's initiated the security protocols. The Chimera's autopilot has taken over.
You'll need backup. We're heading back.
Negative. Secure the bridge.
Very much, but a beam up instead of the
city.
gameplay loop
Copy
is
that.
very similar.
You're up, Bruce.
Is there a lot of grinding in this game in the single player, or is that strictly to the multiplayer? What made him angry? Maybe he thought about, maybe just thinking about something. He's like, oh, I just played The Last of Us 2. Hulk mad. Hey, remember that really good PS2 Hulk game, by the way? Dartigan didn't give Banner any royalties. Oh yeah, that would make a man angry, wouldn't it? Hulk no get royalties. Hulk smash copyright. Ultimate Destruction, I think that was the one. That pick stuff up. Oh, I can yell. Parkour Hulk.
Tony, Thor! Got some of those flyers on me!
Annoying little guys, aren't they? On my way.
Wait, does Hulk have an earpiece in? Is that how he hears them? You gotta be kidding me. Hulk have Bluetooth. Whoops. Hulk goes swimming. Hulk likes San Francisco Bay. Conversely, San Francisco Bay is probably what would turn you into a Hulk.
You know, I was thinking today was going to be more fan clubs and funnel cakes.
Focus, Tony.
How come you can't run when I'm on the wall that has ledge paint on it? You can only jump and grab. Hulk no do parkour classes. And the taxpayers are on the bill for this again, aren't they? How many times would they rebuild this thing before we just give up?
It could fall if we don't take them out.
Hurry up, big guy. Can't take much more punishment.
By punishment, we meant that stuff, the Hulk. Maybe don't do that again.
Where's Big Green?
I got eyes on him. Hulk, bringing in the Quinjet for a landing.
Shit!
Charge!
think that's really Troy Baker screaming.
Inventions are dangerous, Stark.
Hey, those weapons were meant for the good guys.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Not the time. Get your heads in the game. Cap, what's going on over there?
Not sure, Nat. Seems like the reactor's malfunctioning. I'm getting strange readings on the monitors, like we're being pulled to a heat signal in the bay.
Down!
Troy isn't Hulk, it's Reinhardt. Oh, from Overwatch, I see.
Repeat that, Cap. I'm having trouble hearing.
Nat, do you read?
Who's Troy playing again? Having trouble keeping up. Troy is... Oh, he's only Banner. I see. I guess Troy couldn't really do the yelling lines there very well, could he?
All hands. The Chimera is under attack. Evacuate the civilians.
Fire in the hole! Go, go, go!
Hulk is there and they pull right toward this.
Steve, do you read?
Spent all this time developing this melee system and SHIELD does all I need.
Captain, we have a problem!
I know, Doc. They're trying to hijack the Chimera.
Not fast! I've never seen readings like these.
Oh no, the fiberglass stops even the vibranium shield. How does that work? For the legs. So you found a cheese. Yeah, it's very easy to cheese using the throw.
The reactor won't stabilize.
Thoughts on Cyberpunk having confirmed MTX for multiplayer? I'm still like getting over that it has actual multiplayer, but depends on what it is, I guess. I'm not thrilled about it, but I wasn't really getting Cyberpunk for the multiplayer.
The ship can't take much more of this.
I'm trying.
But I'm just one of these people who like CD Projekt Red. I don't consider them saints.
Tarleton!
Oh, you can air juggle them with this thing.
Do you read? What's happening out there?
Cyberpunk has multiplayer. I know. I was confused by that statement too. L1 to activate Brooklyn Brawler, huh? That's a superpower, is it? Yo, I come from Brooklyn. So we do things down there.
If you can hear me, the convoy is transporting a highly lethal sonic disruptor bomb. Our enemies
Hulk
intend to
wants
detonate it
PS5.
within
Hulk
the
not
city.
know how much to save or date to go to the store.
I repeat, a sonic disruptor bomb.
Brooklyn
Secure the asset at
Rage.
once.
Yes, exactly. I don't think they meant for that meme to be referenced though. Oh no, my creepy Watson father. Of all the times you could have appeared behind me.
Are you kidding me? Thought the UN outlawed those years ago.
Let's have a look, shall we?
The UN can't really outlaw very much, you realize that. You'd have to agree to that in the nation, but alright. America doesn't usually do that too often. It's that guy, Taskmaster. Yeah, him.
We need to get that
He
detonator.
brought G Fuel.
That bomb goes off, it could liquefy everything within a 10-mile radius.
Yeah, but it's just San Francisco. Let's be honest here. Can I play Saints Row 3 Remastered? I can play it, but I probably wouldn't make a sim video on it. He's a villain as weird as Black Widow feeling. He's probably actually the only villain that Black Widow can have a good fight against, because he's not really super well. He's just like really skilled martial artist. I can copy every move. But right now I'm just Firefly from Batman.
The base of the bridge is secure.
Oh, this really is the Firefly right from Batman. To the down to even the setting.
Guys, I'm getting these strange seismic readings. Got it.
Hungry? I'll take this.
Shouldn't she be getting horribly burned by those rocket thrusters right next to her? I think she should be. Maybe it's a fireproof suit.
You know, I was hoping to face you.
Funny, I'm never giving you a
Oh, I get the boss fight here.
Come and get it.
Guns, the best superpower. Guns that never need to be reloaded is actually a pretty good superpower, though. Shoot the other rocket. There we go.
Not so fast.
He has the infinite ammo cheat. He plays like Dante a little bit.
Oh, did I break your little jetpack?
Doesn't matter. I have this.
Damn it. Hand it over.
I'm the tutorial boss.
Taking your usual notes? What? So come on. The more I fight, the more you learn, right?
Okay, they got a little bit of the witch time stuff here, where she dodges, you get slow-mo. It's like I'm an Avenger, chat. It's there in the moment.
Your dance ends
Go to
now.
bed. See you later, Sagadox. Grapple counter. Press R2 to use Widow's grapple counter to attacks with blue or yellow indicators.
Must be frustrating. Always one step behind.
You're after the Chimera, aren't you? What are you gonna do with it? Sell it to the highest
Sexy
bidder?
counter, chat. It's a sexy counter.
Much more valuable.
What's that?
I won't spoil the surprise.
There we were, fighting in the middle of a minefield, me and
Still
Grey
trying
Fox.
to piece it together?
You giving up?
Not a chance.
Oh, you're shielded, huh? What are my moves?
So, where has your investigation left you?
That you're not the brains behind this. And this smells like distraction.
Activate
I'm
Veil
done
of Shadows. I just cloak.
Coward!
What's the matter? Don't like surprises?
No, we had to come up with a better name than your invisibility. It's Veil of Shadows.
Next time, take better notes.
Since Nvidia hasn't announced a 3080 Ti, which would I pick between 3080 or 3090? Well, how much are you willing to spend $1,500 on a graphics card? 3080 will do you fine.
Guess you saw that coming, huh?
You think you've won?
3080 is all the graphics card you need right now.
Look around, Romanoff. The world will remember this day. The day their heroes failed them.
What's happening here?
The city's collapsing.
You just got Dune. Got any advice before reading it? I'm not a huge fan of Dune. It's a kind of a weird read.
Steve, can
It's not
you hear
bad,
me?
but
Get the hell out of
I have other books I like better. Oh, finally, my dad teleported in. What difficulties? Oh, my victory vibe, thank you. It's been a while since we had those. Pretty sure no hero bats 100. Yeah, but they don't, even if they have one slip up, they're like, oh, they had to go into a depression, story.
5 years ago, the Avengers paraded dangerous, untested technology causing damage on an unprecedented scale. Our beloved Captain America was killed during the attempted theft of this technology. Thousands of other innocent people died, and many more still bear the scars of what has come to be known as A-Day.
So did they ever, like, investigate who did it?
Encased in strange cocoons, only to emerge with dangerous, otherworldly powers. With no known cure, the disease has spread across the country.
Yes,
and while
magical
both S.H.I.E.L.D.
powers. Oh,
and
this
the Avengers
horrible
promised
disease.
To rectify the situation, it was Dr. Banner's testimony that brought about the
Oh, isn't
end
that the plot of the Static Shock comics where there's like an accident with like some chemicals?
San Francisco into an infectious, gas-filled quarantine zone. You unleash disease, powerful beings.
I like that guy. I want him to be the character.
Many still
The main. Or it could also just be
So I ask you again, Dr. Banner.
the infamous games right now.
Avengers pose a danger to society.
Yes.
Their activities
Marvel's
outlawed,
infamous.
the once mighty heroes disbanded. But out of tragedy is born
This is just
hope.
infamous. Odd, since that was just
After the government
accompanying
liquidation
X-Men.
of Stark Industries, Dr. George Tarleton, himself a victim of A-Day and founder of Advanced Idea Mechanics, thinks science is the solution to our nation's problems.
I wish I knew.
Got science the shit out of this science problem that caused all the issues.
In the reactor room. I don't have those answers, but I can promise you this.
Jeez, do you want some Christ-like imagery? There you go.
You safe. AIM will find a cure for the inhuman disease.
Yeah, don't bother looking for the terrorists who caused it. Just blame the Avengers.
Families torn apart
Their
by
fault.
the disease. But is he too confident?
Do you think there's like
Many
big conspiracy
criticize
theories like, man,
This so-called
Terrigen can't melt through
resistance army
steel?
grows stronger every day. This is Phil Sheldon reporting live at the A-Day anniversary.
Ah, there's your virginity lamp.
Right under their noses. Come on. Where'd you guys go?
Phil Sheldon is a Spider-Man character? I don't know who he is. Oh, she's looking at Reddit. Or, in this game it'll be Beddit.
If you get it right.
No, it's just literally
copy
Reddit. It's even got the r/.
I'll find you. Now we're talking. Whoa.
Now, the guy I worked with him, totally not blamed at all. Oh, you can actually walk, my father.
Yeah, sure.
Didn't know anymore.
The girls are leaving for the mosque retreat in a couple of hours. It's still not too late to meet them at the bus.
It was tonight?
Kamala, we talked about this. Going to the retreat will be a good time to get away from all of this. Breathe some fresh air, laugh. Nakia will be very disappointed if you don't go.
You're right. I'll think about it.
Good. Very good.
After A-Day, he
There'll be
gained the
ice cream, eh?
inhuman ability of walking. Yeah, that's his superpower.
No boys. So
I can
lots
move
of fun.
legs.
I love you, Beta.
I love you more.
I won't be dying soon, will I? I'm just expressing parental love.
Okay. Where were we? Password hint. First love.
Hack it. Oh.
What? Come on, Kamala, you got this.
If Tony Stark's email can really be hacked this easily, he is a goddamn idiot.
Dang! Come on, guys.
And it would have been hacked long ago. himself. Did he use his actual name?
No way.
You know, it's not like you don't get more chances later. That's only for a few hours, the whole 3 password attempts. Stark is an idiot. He's a fucking idiot.
I'm in.
She hacked his Reddit account. I don't know what that gets her, but she did it.
Right.
Now we can see all the embarrassing posts you make.
Bless your inflated ego, Tony Stark.
Oh no, it's actually his AIM account, whatever that is.
Come on. No.
Damn, girl, what kind of graphics card you got in there doing that? Nvidia 4000 can alter the reality around your PC.
I know I got something. Better check this out at headquarters.
Headquarters. The fan club? No, headquarters. Yeah, the fan club. The new 16K GPU powered by Dartigan, operating system. I don't know, just computer jokes.
Guess I really kicked the hornet's nest. Gotta get to headquarters and check out what's on the
So, one terrorist attack, democracy over, time for, spy drones everywhere, right? So, Chad, what's the, what do you think the over-under on this girl being a lesbian? I've noticed that's how all the AAA games treat their female characters anymore. Like, just do it because it's on the checkbox you gotta mark off. No real other meaning other than that. Kind of how 9/11 went? Well, for a little while, you're right. And no superpowers, we just jump good. We're training for the Olympics, that's our superpower right now. Okay, no mind, she has like big hands. Testing, 1, 2, 3 testicle. Well, that's an excellent testing phrase. Do a flip. I can't do anything but jump right now. Oh, that's wall paint down there. And at the top, too. Well, wall light, I guess. So she got mutant powers from, the accident. Just big body parts. It is lucky that power manifested in a girl. Guys would abuse that like hell. This would be a very, very different game. He's basically Mr. Fantastic. Well, that's kind of unoriginal. Oh, look at that sweet JPEG apartment. Love it. He's like 16. Well, that makes sense. It's only been a few years since the accident. No, not mutant powers, inhuman power. Are they actually the Inhumans? Or is it just something completely different?
Gotta get to headquarters and check out what's on this flash drive.
Totally different, because shut up. I thought the Inhumans were like not made by an accident, but just born that way too. But because they were like related to aliens or something. I don't know much about the Inhumans, by the way. Other than they had a really shitty television show. I know they're not the same as X-Men, I know that much, but I didn't know this was actually just focusing on the Inhumans as well. If you had stretchy powers, you'd call yourself Long Dong Silver. That's why no one will ever take you seriously. You don't think she's inhuman? Well, they gotta have a group name at some point. The Metas. How about that? Call them the Metas. Just, take metahuman, shorten down the Metas, like we're the Metas. Fear us. Or maybe not. Maybe you'll like us because we don't want to be killed. And Inhumans are, they're like a shittier version of the X-Men. Cap marks the spot. She's an Inhuman. Okay, we apparently officially declared that she's an Inhuman now. Meta-human is a DC thing. They don't own the rights to the word meta, though.
Hey, Captain Marvel. Thanks for the polymorph practice.
Like, she's actually been trained. Did they put a Half-Life puzzle, teeter-totter puzzle in their game? They did. They did.
Thanks for the lift.
Okay, you're not Spider-Man. Stop making quips. Thank you, camera, for really helping me see where I need to place this. I love you. You practice by yourself? Oh, she used the comic books as your training.
Put whatever you want on top. It's still the Avengers Tower.
Let the girl quip. Well, okay, but she has to be racked with depression later when your life crashes down around her. You can quip until then. Quip now. Oh, no, no quips. I have a double jump, do I? This game is... The controls are a little floaty, I want to point out. Doesn't really... See, it just automatically locked me into jumping over there, and even I was just pressing up and down. It moves you a little bit sometimes when it wants you to lock onto something. What I guess I gotta press a button. She's made of rubber, so she should be able to survive the fall. Press X again, huh?
Who needs high-tech security when only I could make this jump? Back to the old HQ. It's a mess, but it's my mess. Looking pretty worn out. Wonder if they make any for supersized punches.
Stretch Armstrong. She just stretch powers and big hand power.
Just let somebody try to get me at range. Stretchy arms for the win.
Yes, because bullets won't work. Embiggen is her name of her power? Embiggenate. Oh, didn't pull. Actually. We need to come up with a good superhero name. It's all about the marketing.
If Abu saw these, he'd throw them out. He still thinks they're the reason for what happened to me on A-Day.
Game Sins COD Cold War? You asking if I'm going to be doing that one? It's a very strong possibility. The setting looks more interesting than the previous ones. And she really likes that Captain Marvel poster, doesn't she? How about name her Fangirl? I'm pretty sure there's actually a comic book character named that. I would call her the Champions fan. Bayajora, Bayajora, Bayajora. Because that's what she's kind of reminding me of.
Alright, see what we've got. The Chimera. This must be the reactor room security footage. Dr. Tarleton.
She's cracked the case with one password break, chat.
Oh, Cap.
She was a member of the Champions? Like, I have no idea who this girl is. I thought she was a brand new character. It's Miss Marvel? So what's the difference between Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel? You'd think they would fight over the name.
No way. Tarleton sealed him in? There's no malfunction. He killed Cap.
5 years and the Doctor never thought to erase that footage? Well, to be fair, it was, you know, recorded on a thing that exploded. You'd think it would have been destroyed in that.
Tiny dancer?
Neat.
Oh no.
Morpheus. Why are we still using your bad GUI designs in our chat programs?
I don't know.
I played the recent Tomb Raider games, yeah. Does the platforming feel that similar? It feels worse than that, actually. That platforming was good. Utah. Captain Marvel was Miss Marvel, but became the new Captain Marvel after the original died.
Someone needs to see this.
No, that doesn't explain much. So, was she her sidekick or something?
Just be smart, Kamala. Hand over the proof, and you're done.
Here's a city. Go to the Hero Park. OG Captain Marvel was an alien. You know, I can't keep track of all this shit. Comic books suck, am I right? Yo, that's still gonna just hurt your hands like crazy. All the skin stripped off. Captain Marvel was originally one character, a guy, and then there was Miss Marvel as well. When Guy Captain Marvel died, Miss Marvel took on the mantle. It's not hard. And then she called herself a captain afterward. I'm just saying, there's already a Captain Marvel in this game. We've seen her poster, and now you're going to be Miss Marvel. You gotta admit, that's confusing marketing.
Let go, I guess.
It's like having Spider-Man and then having Tarantula Man. I love watching the news in JPEG format. Great. Oh, the world has changed so much since that one terrorist attack. The tarantula does exist. You know what? I hate it when my jokes are actually reality. Thank you, Exice, for the sub, by the way. Captain... I know, I've got the gist of it, chat. I'm just saying it's kind of dumb, and I don't like it. I get that comic books are a very convoluted mess of storytelling. I've known that for, since the beginning.
Did that just happen?
See? No Inhumans. It's probably just a random inspection.
We have 4 different Robins. I think there's actually more than that at this point. How many different Batgirls and Batwomen are there? Whoops. You know what? For a developer that made Tomb Raider, you're not doing the platforming very good justice right now. They've forgotten the ways of ledge paint, chat. Well, no, there it is, actually. Just follow the ledge paint. It is Crystal Dynamics. 5 Robins and 4 Batgirls, you say?
First time heading to the park this way. Forward, I guess?
You're right, comics suck, except Watchmen and V for Vendetta. Well, Watchmen I'll give you that's good, and I will also say, well, there are some good comics, but usually they're not, superhero comics, like, Transmetropolitan. Excellent stuff, by the way. I kid, though. If you like comic books, that's fine. You're cool in my book. I think Watchmen is overrated. I agree it is, but still good. My neighbor's like pounding on a wall or something. Looks like there's like multiple ways you can go. Like, we could have gone over there.
About the command deck. Who knows what else he'd be lying about?
You're back. Welcome back, Cosmic. DC revived the Watchmen in their recent... I know, I've heard about that. I'm gonna guess it's not, anywhere near as good as the original. I know that, Dr. Manhattan came to their universe and fought Superman. That's what I heard anyways. Yeah, that's a pretty shittily placed billboard. No one except, people who get up on the roofs are gonna be able to see it. They didn't tell me they didn't pay much for that. Just want to say that Batman is a weird dude for grooming kids into endangering. He is. Batman is a horrible person.
The Resistance isn't gonna wait forever.
Why do I think of piss yellow for an advertisement? I would go for a better color. It's not exactly gonna make your hologram look great. Dr. Manhattan is the reason why the DC universe keeps resetting. He wants to experiment over and over again. Yeah, but give it a few years and they'll rewrite even that.
What was I thinking?
That's my problem with comics. There's no consistency. Just gets redone every few decade or so.
Get to the
What's up, guy?
Hello, Heroes Park. Been a while. My parents used to bring me here all the time when I was a kid.
Can't Kamala turn into a giant? I thought that was Ant-Man's deal. Can be small and big. I think that's the appeal of comics and allows for new and returning audience to enjoy them. Yeah, but requires a lot of bullshit too to make it work because you have different writers working on it constantly and just resetting everything.
AIM's tearing this place down to build their new clinic. Such a waste.
Yes, a new clinic, such a waste. Who needs healthcare? The cutest Neko. Thank you for the 13-month sub, by the way. The X-Men get infinite revives because they worship a tree. Did they actually need that? Because they've died and been revived so many times, it doesn't matter. How many times has Wolverine been killed? Death becomes them very well.
All missing. This is what Abu's really worried about.
How many times has Jean died and come back? Phoenix-related shenanigans? Quite a few. How many times has Xavier died? Probably quite a few there too.
The first person they called Inhuman. Wow. It's really been 4 years.
You're very grateful for Rob at Comics Explained on YouTube. 100 bits. Oh, well, as long as he informs you correctly. Like I said, I'm not a comic book guy. Never have been. Never part of my childhood. So, I just, sit back and laugh. And hopefully get people to laugh along with me instead of, getting uptight.
Should be a good place to stake out Cap's statue.
Days of Future Past homage. This is the closest we'll get to any X-Men. Why doesn't Disney use X-Men if they own the rights to it, by the way? Because I know they got the movie rights back to it. So they could probably just be using X-Men and everything. Or is it more of a complex situation than that? This is one of those segments where I can't do anything but slow walk. They need to find a way to properly bring them into the universe, apparently. Yeah, it does seem like it'd be a bit of an awkward writing job at this point. Like, suddenly there's, mutants that have been around forever. And they're like, we're born this way. How come you didn't help us fight that Thanos fella? maybe I don't go here. Game was in development since I know, but I'm talking about the movies and stuff like that. But then again, I think the comic book movie craze is gonna finally probably start to, you know, wane a little bit. I feel after they kind of I feel like it peaked at the, you know, the Avengers movies. Disney, yeah, Disney owns everything. Just name something, Disney probably owns it, or at least a stake in it. But considering there's no new movie, there's actually probably going to be no new movies for a while because of the pandemic. They shut all that down. It'll take time to get stuff, you know, running again, and when it comes to making movies.
Big guy.
So I actually wouldn't expect too many new movies for the next 2 years, other than what was already produced before it happened. You're done trying to post that? I can't read everything. The chat's moving pretty fast tonight. There's over 230 people in it. X-Men are currently an alien god tree. Yeah, I read that before. And then have public sex in a bar. Okay, it's kind of beyond what I can read now. In front of everyone, Wolverine, and okay, public orgy sex. Why not?
It's been too long.
Don't get salty, chat, because I can't read a comment. It just happens. Depends on where they shoot the movies and what is required, huh? So was Captain America not blamed along with the rest of the Avengers when everyone, you know, everything went to shit? Because he got a memorial.
Tiny dancer?
Hey. Where are you going?
Home.
Really? We just got here. Hey, want a drink?
Yeah, no thanks.
These memorials existed before the 8 Well, he's died before.
I'm just taking a shortcut, that's all, fellas.
Shortcut.
Wow, did David Cage write this scene with a random bully showing up?
Cool lighter. So you want him back, huh? So they can kill more of us?
What? No.
No? No?
No.
What is it then? Hmm? And humans get you going?
Come on, fellas.
Stupid sympathizers.
Stop!
Yeah.
Are you okay?
No, I'm a
Got
weakling.
girlfriend. Zach, check out her bag.
Something deeply wrong with these character model faces? Well, they're fine.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
I just want to go home.
They're just not important, so they aren't animated as well.
My kid brother was there on A-Day. He wrote some dumb stuff about Captain America.
It wasn't Cap's fault.
It's all their fault. He turned all freakish and purple, and then they took him away.
Hey, what about the people who blew it up? No hate for them.
I said stop!
Give her. She's one of them. Don't let her touch you. We gotta go,
dude. Are you okay?
You know, how many times have you seen this exact scene in a superhero story? That's what this feels like. It feels like every scene you've ever seen in a superhero story put into this game.
You're Tiny Dancer, right? What do I do with this?
What are you talking about? Please, just let me go.
Hey!
We're totally not the X-Men, but we want you to think we are. We're like them a lot. We're prejudiced against, you see? This is a stealth section? I think it is. I don't like that. I don't like that much at all. Are they going to introduce mutants into the MCU without it being weird? It will be weird, but they'll make some witty jokes and it'll be fine.
Going where they're going.
We are totally not those things that hunt down the X-Men, by the way. Just so you know. We are not Sentinels. Obviously don't go that way. Sentinel, yeah, I know Sentinels are big, but I'm just saying they're also just robots that hunt X-Men down, and in this game they're robots that hunt these non-X-Men down.
Everywhere.
What do I think of Chadwick Boseman's tragic demise? Not invested. What is with this garbage level design, by the way? Okay, oh no. No, you don't get a fight? You just cower in fear? Gotcha. You know, I'm not gonna read that cut, stupid. That sounds weird.
Gotta move.
If they catch
Where,
me,
I'm interested in where you read that, though.
on that wall.
I'm not sure if I was supposed to go that way or not. But I don't really see any other way I could have gone. Can't go that way. You know, maybe this could have used a bit more time in the oven.
Gotta move.
If they catch me, it'll be my picture they're putting on
I mean-
that wall.
Who designed this stealth section? You'd think it'd be alright, since the Tomb Raider games had some okay stealth moments. I mean, easy, but... I'm an enemy of Cocoon now?
Going where they're going.
You know, I would think if they got rid of the human, soldiers and guards and replaced them with robots, those robots will be better than the humans.
Damn it. They're everywhere.
What's even the point if they just do the same thing and... No, well, I guess you have to pay them less. Just buy them once. We are not part of a robo-union. Do I prefer robot army or human army? Well, generally in fiction, it depends on the setting. Robot army can be fine if it's done well, but generally I prefer seeing humans duking out. Or at least things made of flesh and blood. There's a bit more, life, I guess you could say, to it. Or, finality. Whereas a robot like I am number 4896.
That's right. Your friend wants your help. Go.
I will continue scanning this statue.
That's my way out. Too many roads out
Hey,
back.
Krieger, thank you for the 6 months. Probably not paying money for this. Thanks, Gamers Little Playground. You know, it's not bad. It's just uninspired. I'd say is the worst thing it's doing. It really depends on how long it is. The longer something uninspired goes on, the less I will give it credit. Will give it even a slight pass. Which name for your robot army sounds better? Swagbots, Gamerborgs, or Epictrons? Do I have to choose? I mean, I love them all. But Swagbots, definitely that one. Why didn't they just do solo games and then do their giant team-up game? Because that would take time.
Kamala, think. Somewhere they won't find
You're looking
you.
at 5 games. They didn't want to do the Marvel thing where you do all of its first for a decade before you lead up to the big, Avengers game. They're basically making the same thing that DC did. We just want to get right to Justice League. Get us there.
Oh, ew.
This is totally just using everything they had from Tomb Raider, isn't it? But not as well. And they didn't even like Tomb Raider enough to develop the last 2 games. They handed that off to someone. Don't you love it when your city sewer runs through the park?
Oh no. This is way more ew. I'm about to have company.
You know, good old sewer level. Frame drops? Yeah, I think it was the water simulation.
Cutting through.
That stuttered for me too. It wasn't just on your end, chat. Very nice of those robots to communicate with each other out loud instead of talking to each other radio. Yeah, they can communicate in milliseconds to each other, but they choose to speak. The design flaw. Oh wait. Oh, I didn't see a hiding spot video game. Let me punch things, for crying out loud.
Oh no. This is way more ew.
Game isn't awesome. Well, it's really just that. I think it was me dumping into the water or the level transition that did it.
They're cutting through.
Is this isn't worth a game? I'm gonna say this is probably a game you should wait for a sale, to be honest. Going public property. Yeah, I don't think it's probably worth your full price, unless you just really like these kind of like games as service stuff. Or there's a super big fan of Avengers. Even then, I think you'd probably be better off waiting. So that to Uncharted 2 museum level, but that one is just way better. Well, yeah, Uncharted, you know, got that seal of quality to it. Crystal Dynamics is the developers of the next Tomb Raider. Well, they developed, they developed that reboot of Tomb Raider, and then they turned it over to someone else afterward, who just kept doing the same thing over and over and didn't, innovate at all. And they're apparently working on a new Tomb Raider game. It's coming out this year, next year. I mean, all right. Hopefully they came up with some fresh ideas for it. Because the last 2 were just like, we like what we did that first time. Let's not do anything else. Grappling swing. Kamala can stretch her arms to grab grapple points. Press X in midair to swing from poles or grab and zip to high ledges. Grapple points are indicated by the HUD. Thank you for swinging me out almost to my death. You'd kill for a good cowboy movie right now. They don't make too many of those, do they? You're a gibbon. That's what you are. You're a gibbon. Gibbons are my favorite primates, by the way. Random Dartigan fact of the night. I mean, who wouldn't want to be locked in a constant state of parkour while having like a toad, air sac under their chin and going whoo, 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 all the time. Girl is Mr. Fantastic. She's just a, yeah, that. Well, I don't think she's quite that. Mr. Fantastic was about like, being made of rubber and being able to stretch out and lengthen and like wrap things up. While she just seems to be able to like make her arms big and stretch a little ways. But maybe she'll evolve her powers, I don't know. DC also has a Captain Marvel. Well,
Looks clear.
maybe they didn't lock down the copyright soon enough. Knew you were gonna come out of that sewer. I was waiting there all night. They call him Shazam now, do they? Was Shazam not a good name? I mean, no, they originally called him that, then they just switched to Shazam. Never mind.
Those synthoids were only following their security protocols.
Stealing private information is a serious offense.
Monica, give her a moment.
Hey, what's going
guy,
on?
I took the 200 IQ emote too far.
Where are you people taking me?
Somewhere safe.
You might to get that tumor checked out. I know it's MODOK.
Compared to my holographic counterpart, but it's a nice trick for the shareholders.
Wasn't MODOK stand for like murder, and all that kind of stuff? It's just like ridiculously cliche or cringy, destruction and all that.
In the flesh.
Why did you hack our servers?
You made it really easy.
And what were you looking for? The cure, perhaps?
Mental organism designed only for killing, yeah.
Kamala. AIM only wants to free us from being...
Pretty sure the shareholders would have questioned why you don't appear in person. You're right.
Subjectivity. Unlimited power, that's dangerous. It's lethal. A-Day was a prime example. You are lucky to be alive. But with technology,
how come the lighting is good on these other two, but not him?
We can give you back your normal life.
Look, I just guessed a password, okay? I didn't think I'd actually get in.
She is clearly violent. Her infection must be getting worse.
What? I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Of course not. But what happens when you lose control again? What happens when you hurt someone that you love? Even the Avengers had to suffer for their hubris.
Hey, were you there? I mean, when Cap died. Were you there?
Yes. Luckily, Monica found me on the command deck. Her regenerative formula saved my life. Come on, Kamala. Let's do this. Yes? Let AIM help you.
I'll take my chances.
Damn it, George! Get the girl, now!
Maybe we shouldn't have sent the creepy dude out to make that speech.
Well done, Kamala. You just outed yourself as an inhuman. Stupid.
This is why superheroes wear masks. You think she would have figured that out?
Join the resistance? Become some kind of hero? You can't go home. Abu, they'll punish them for hiding me.
Talks to herself. That's, bad writing as well.
I really messed up. Utah. The old shield base. The resistance has to know what to do.
Jesus.
Crap.
Controller is the scariest part. Victory vibe is strong. Here's a Flash t-shirt. Supposed to notice that. It's different superhero lighting.
To get out of town.
What does this game want to be? Does it want to be Uncharted, Tomb Raider, and Batman? I need to come up with an identity. It's one of those games that seems to suffer from that.
No, you don't.
Take that!
What? Stop running!
Yeah, it just feels like it's having a bit of an identity crisis. It doesn't really lock down itself. Game to service, single player game, Anthem, Uncharted, Tomb Raider. Who knows else what? wants to make money, yeah, but you usually make money by coming up with a clear direction. If I can't describe the game to people in, like, you know, a few sentences, there's an issue. Now, for it to be an Arkham game, it has to have a certain type of combat and also have some kind of open world element and a lot of backtracking.
Guess I gotta fight my way out of town. Okay, let's do this.
Polymorph. Each hero has an intrinsic meter limit that limits usage of their special abilities. Miss Marble's polymorph ability allows her to reshape her body to automatically avoid attacks with blue indicators while also increasing her offensive strength. Hold R2 to use the polymorph ability. Uses ability drains intrinsic energy, which will generate over time. Hold R2 to counter incoming attacks. Okay, she doesn't have to press circle to dodge. A looter beat 'em up with a linear story and gameplay. Like I said, it's also the loot game.
Please surrender to him, authorities. You want to see powers? Here we go.
ID. Assailant is inhuman.
What gave me away?
Activate tender height mode.
Are those grenades?
I think she's also a fan of One Piece, by any chance? Or does manga not exist in the Marvel Universe? No competition.
Come on. Is that all you got?
Whenever you see numbers above enemies' heads, you get Odyssey and Wolfenstein New. Yeah, it's always a bad sign these days, isn't it? Use a high five. Now, why didn't I fight these things earlier if I could just stomp them? She is punching metal, doesn't matter how big her hands are getting. It's still gonna hurt. Just saying. Gameplay hurts, it's a bit, like I said, it's a bit uninspired. It just does enough to, like, you know, not be bad, but it doesn't really do anything beyond that. You can regenerate her wounds too, huh? She wasn't really incurring any on her hands.
Cover for me. Say I went on the retreat with you.
That was awfully suspicious. Why'd you destroy your SIM card? You could eat the robots. No, goat powers don't sound that bad. You can climb mountains really well, headbutt things really hard, and eat tin cans.
With the exception of a slight color variation in the eyes.
Bus driver just doesn't give a shit. He's probably seen a lot of kid superheroes. This is your origin story, huh? Happened to me 2 weeks ago, too.
Exactly. And can retain all the memories of the original subject. 0925 can create powerful bursts of energy, and there's at least a half a dozen.
You know, she looks like she's cosplaying Miranda from Mass Effect 2. But she's wearing a skirt, so you can't see the butt.
Programmable power under our control. No more heroes. No more mistakes.
It's time for another dose.
Doctor, it's like you've seen The Incredibles.
You're in a coma for 6 months.
When everyone's
Earlier,
super, no one will be.
Cough. A few more doses of my regenerative formula, and your treatment will be complete.
They still light candles at the base of that statue. If not for that hammer, I'd have torn the thing down.
Leave it. Why have the public thinking you're still worried about the Avengers? Let my people handle it. We have Adaptoid to launch.
You're right.
Gee, I bet she's actually injecting him with stuff to make him worse and not evil herself.
Is it stabilized?
Almost.
Yep, seems like a cure to me.
This is incredible!
Ultimate gasm. Speaking of gasm, vibrations. Scene, don't you like that acting? It's good stuff. Don't judge. Well, wait a minute. Pay telephone. You know, I can accept people gaining magical powers from an energy source, but a pay telephone in this day and age? That works? They exist only in legends now, though. You have to go on a vision quest to find these things. And a teenager knowing how to use one, well, yeah, that's even worse.
You have reached Yusuf
But what is
Khan.
this strange
Please,
thing?
Leave a message and I will return your call.
Hey, Abu. So I took your advice. I'm with Nakia and the others on the retreat. Can you believe there's no cell service out here? I had to hike all the way up to this payphone to make this phone call. Anyway, you're right. We're having a blast. I'll be home late Sunday. Promise I'll be good. Love you more.
What did you call her father? Payphones exist only in London, and even there it's only because of tradition. The red box, you know, well, the red payphones. Like, the tourists expect it. You know, most people don't go on payphones anymore. We just call them, like, you know, outdoor toilets. I sure would like to call my loved ones while smelling, you know, piss. And standing in it.
All the conspiracy theories online point to this canyon as the Resistance home base. They're the only chance I've got.
So, if all those conspiracy theories can be easily found online, how come, you know, AIM hasn't, you know, come out here like, hey, shut this shit down? This is a good example of an idiot plot, by the way. You like her current outfit? Well, it's very, you know, normal. I mean, I don't have an issue with it. So I'm guessing this also uses the engine, the crystal engine that they had for Tomb Raider as well. They didn't like switch to Unreal or something. Do I take any current conspiracy theories online seriously? None. No, I like to joke about them. I mean, I wouldn't go out to the desert to find a secret superhero base just because, well, you know, Reddit talks about it. But that's how the plot's moving forward here. I found this post on Reddit that said the superheroes were in the desert. Let's check it out.
Just like me to travel across the country chasing rumors. Yeah, but crazy rumors are all I got.
The same engine? I figured so.
AIM's out here too? I have to hurry.
It's me as how directly they pointed her, and well, apparently the rumors were true. Read this thing on Reddit that says the Area 51 has aliens. Maybe we should get a bunch of people together to storm it. You know, that is kind of similar to what we're doing, isn't it?
Is this a good sign or a bad one?
Access area. Marvel is the universe where you could clap the alien cheeks, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people have, actually. Oh, this is like, that's like an animation, I think, taken from Tomb Raider. I'm almost positive. Oh, I know what Lara Croft feels like.
Resistance. This is where they are. It's gotta be. No. AIM found them first.
Support heroic. When a hero takes damage, their willpower decreases. Regain willpower when playing Kamala Khan by utilizing her healing spirit. Support heroic ability when the left heroic meter is full. Press L1 to activate. Guess I don't need it just yet. Willpower? Yes, willpower, chat.
Hello?
This is One Piece? Where's the guy who holds a sword in his mouth? Hold on a second, someone's knocking at my door. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. This is my neighbor. Turning a few things out, Lintham. Who swatted me? Nah, not that issue. What was I doing again? No, yeah. Punching a wall.
This was their base.
Did he want more cheese? No, they were actually returning a bowl of pizza sauce. Well, a washed bowl I gave them was full of my homemade pizza sauce and my cheese grater that I lent them to make their own pizzas the other day. Am I playing a shitty game? I'm playing a very, very average game. It's not bad enough to qualify as shitty, it just qualifies as incredibly average. But like I said, incredibly average can become incredibly shitty if it drags on long enough. We'll see about that one. Am I a good neighbor? I try to be.
Maybe they got away before.
Wondering what these pickups do for me. Fragments.
No. Some must have escaped. They have to be around
Am I
here
winning,
somewhere.
son? Goddamn right I'm winning, Dad. I'm everyone's winning son tonight in chat. That's right, chat. Tonight you get to be my dads. Don't you think current gamers don't know what an actual shitty game is anymore? It has gotten a bit muddled. So I can agree a little bit with that. But, like I said, it's not a great game by any stretch of the imagination. It just completely and painfully average in a lot of ways. But then again, it kind of feels... I would actually say it reminds me a lot of the last two Tomb Raider games, which were also kind of just average. They didn't really do anything. Which is fitting since it's the same developer. I kind of get the same response emotionally from this game as I got from those two. But without the first game that I actually really enjoyed. At least it's better than Vampire. Well, that's not really saying much now, is it? Most games are.
Just need to get up high and see where I'm at.
The thing that sucks about this game is that people don't... If people don't like it, chances are you won't get a standalone Miss Marvel game with a decent budget because it's too easy to pin the blame on this game's main protagonist. I don't really have a problem with the main protagonist. I think it's mainly the biggest complaints I've seen about it are just like genericness and also the pay as service parts of the game for the multiplayer. Like this game, ow, my cat just bit me really hard trying. Thank you, Dex. May I have another? Petting you, you know. But ever since this game was announced, people just said it looks kind of generic, and it kind of never recovered from that either. I guess Dex didn't like me talking about the game, huh? How dare you insult the Avengers, Dartigan? Good game. I'll shut you up. She bit me right on the knuckle, too. That was hot and me yelling in pain. I haven't heard anyone complaining about the main character. Most of the complaints I've seen are about, like I said, game as service and just kind of generic looking. Most people have focused their complaints on the actual Marvel characters.
They saw me out here. I mean,
Well, she is a Marvel character, but I mean the big ones that are all over the game's box art and stuff. People like Vampire because they said it was, like Vampire the Bloodlines, which it isn't.
Chimera. I found them.
Wow, how is no one checking this out? Because that is super obvious.
I found them.
Shouldn't even be a conspiracy that this is where the superheroes are at. I mean, it's kind of hard to hide an aircraft carrier in the middle of the Grand Canyon. Toggle sprint.
Here we go.
How does anyone miss this? It's just it's a lot like that. How does anyone miss those giant ancient cities in all the Tomb Raider games? This is somehow worse than all those. Yeah, because I think we're in the Grand Canyon, and this is Utah after all. And it's just sitting here in this giant vacation spot. No one can notice it. Even with all the drones we have flying these days.
Score.
It's not an aircraft, well, it's the size of one. And it's just the old big flat ship, only instead of water, it goes in the sky. This isn't the Grand Canyon? Okay, it's one of the, it's definitely a tourist spot wherever it is when it looks this picturesque.
Dang it! Oh, did you see that? No,
God,
no one saw that.
that cab bite on my freaking knuckle really stings, right? Thanks, Dex, by the way. Remind me not to pay you at all for the next couple days. Yeah, Grand Canyon is Arizona. Like I said, it's definitely the tourist area wherever it's at in Utah. Probably look after it. Well, she might have to put something like peroxide on it or something. It's just like the tinier the cat bite, the more it stings though. Just having so much fun. Wish I could be that way.
The resistance has to be here.
Tourist area with warning signs, as seen earlier, yeah, but... Government ain't giving up that funding. And to be fair, that's a very tiny, just a single warning sign. Could have been anyone.
They'd have guards posted or something.
Avengers disband. You want a game based around Darwin? I mean, the actual researcher Darwin, or someone I'm missing out on, a comic book character? I too would like to play as Charles Darwin. That seems like an interesting concept.
Somebody's home.
Be like a realistic Pokemon. Darwin is a mutant who can adapt to anything. I see. You know, I wouldn't really be bringing Darwin into the plot of any X-Men series, since they are a bastardization of evolution. An evolutionary theory.
Holy crap, I must be close.
Darwin would be like, my theory is bullshit if he ever saw them. So you shoot Darwin, his body will adapt to it so he doesn't die. Well, think about adaptations. It might work for one thing, but it'll make you worse at something else. So to make himself, you know, bulletproof, he'd have to like harden his body up, but that would make him less flexible. So he would have to lose that at some point.
Holy crap! The command deck.
Maybe he starts to drown and grows some gills. Now he can't breathe on land. No.
This is it. This is the Resistance headquarters.
Literally where Captain America died, got a fangirl? I don't think it's the same one, is it? Did my hand go through the glass? Yeah, it did. Totally did. Well, I'm bouncing up, but it's hard to tell. It's definitely going way past where my hand... Right there. No, there is glass there. You can see the smudges on it.
People were definitely sleeping in here. But how long ago? Did those other ones outside scare everyone away?
No, I'm not petting you again, Dex. Get away. Mm-mm.
Kind of dusty.
Isn't Darwin's power essentially the same thing as
They're here somewhere.
what was his name? Doomsday from Superman? 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's what made him a big deal. No pats for Dex. Yeah, she bit me. Okay.
Hello?
Idea for future merch, a Dex plushie. There aren't too many like easy merch companies that just actually, you know, deal in plushies. Can we see the collectibles sometimes? I mean, what am I collecting? Just paper, it looked like. Just comic books from the looks of things. That also apparently give me stat bonuses. Gear. Guess I can't use any of that yet. Something else there? Data files, and then you got images of this stuff. It's not really that great. Basically trading cards. Audio files? I never care about audio files.
Maybe they hid in the crew quarters and got locked out thanks to the flaky power. Ugh, figures. Gotta get the power back on. Maybe there's a breaker or something I could flip.
The world's most capable 16-year-old. You think Nick Fury's password is gonna be Nick Fury? Yeah, but he's not an egocentric asshole like Tony Stark is, though. Is he?
There. I think I can reach it. Okay. Just focus. Got it! Yes!
Who was this switch originally made for that was positioned on a wall? Over a pit?
Wow. Nice one, Kamala. Hello?
Floor caved in, the pit was new. Well, no, it looks like she didn't want to. She had to stretch because there was a pit in front of her.
Scared everyone away then.
Part she was standing on next to the
Sounds
pit
like
also
this whole
caved
thing's
in.
falling apart.
Am I still hyped for Cyberpunk? Well, I'm interested in it. I wouldn't say I'm hyped for anything.
What's that?
I want to check it out and play it and have a good time with it. Narrow crevice loading gate. Well, yeah, there's a lot of like slow walk sections too.
Wow. Is that what I think it is?
Oh, the shield. Go get all the Avenger abilities. Am I hyped for the 35th anniversary of Mario release? No.
It's so light. You were right, Cap. Dartigan was powerful stuff. Who's there? Oh no.
But he's a hero. You should be fangirling right now. Oh. That makes you feel lame, doesn't it?
What the? Wait, don't hurt me!
Hulk needs shave. I didn't know he could. Oops. Didn't know he could even actually grow facial hair in that mode.
What the? Wait, don't hurt me!
Guess this isn't Smart Hulk anymore. So what made him angry today? Does Ken also bite his finger? You know, you don't have to save the shield right now, by the way. I'm just saying. You can have your arms free. No, she really wants that collectible for the wall.
Dr. Banner, can we talk about this? Look, I need your
No,
help.
no. Hulk needs a Hulk needs to be a sign of her Dollar Shave Club.
Leave me alone!
Tink.
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't.
Wouldn't it be boner swag for the fellas or the ladies? You mean Cap Shield? Maybe. Did Troy do the Baker screams? Apparently not. Someone said that's by the Reinhardt actor. Troy can't be, damaging that $1 million voice of his. He's got to keep that for when he plays, soft voice, gruff dads. Open the skills menu, huh? Acquiring skills. Use skill points to level up heroes and gain new abilities. Hover over an unlocked skill icon and hold X to acquire that skill. Newly available skills are highlighted in yellow. I want to point out I'm playing this on with a controller and it still uses like a cursor style movement system for this. Why? Because Destiny did it? Double barrel punch. Post incoming from Gameomat. Hey, thank you, Gameomat. Hold triangle to charge up powerful double punch. Sure. The gum shot. Might as well. Works for Luffy. Intrinsic ability. Aerial hammer first. Light attacks. There's some light attacks in there. Light sprint attack. Running signature attack. Whirling wallop. Hold square to leap upwards while unleashing a flurry. I'm on auto host for years now? Oh, I see. You just ended your stream. Hope you went well, man. And yes, I am doing well. No problems to report today. I do need to get another cup of tea, though. I'm all out. I feel like my voice is going to need it. I'm coughing a lot. Let's grab this one.
No wonder the Resistance bailed on this place.
But where does she get mudas? When you have a power like this, you need the muda. Heard gargling warm salt water is good for the sore. Well, I don't have a sore throat. I just, haven't had to talk much the past couple days where I've been, like, locked inside writing a script. So the voice is like, what's this talking thing? JoJo might not exist in this universe? Nonsense. It exists in every universe. Breakable walls.
Just one more thing to break. No one will know the difference. There's gotta be a way back up to the deck. Hulk should have transformed back to Dr. Banner by now. Guess I'm on my own.
Maybe he's still angry, though. Okay, let me get something to drink real quick. I'll be right back, chat. There we go. Now I can actually, lubricate the throat. In a non-erotic way. Each character has skill trees and a $10 battle pass, huh? Oh, you see, I see. You thought it was going to be gone long enough so you can moo like all you wanted? Like I wouldn't notice? The emotes will be gone once he gets back. 2 hours and still in the tutorial? Well, technically, yeah, you're right. I already figured that much out of the game. I saw the big red button.
Pushing a red button possibly go wrong.
Non-erotic way? Well, usually you don't have to lubricate your throat. Kind of self does that, but when you're talking a lot, sometimes.
This was the hangar bay. Almost there.
The more she talks, the more you hate her. At least she isn't doing the Lara Croft thing of like, I need to do this. I have to do this. I have to get over there and get the thing. I have to save them. You know, the pretty much 90% of the dialogue in the new Lara Croft games.
Damn! I could get used to this.
She's very big into self-motivation. What's up, Samurai? How's it going? Well, there's some pretty high-tech military equipment the government has just been letting sit in this place for you unguarded for a while. Tactical awareness. Very Alan Wake? What is very Alan Wake? Well, I have no idea what these... I'm guessing these fragments build up toward me getting new skills or something? Well, how am I? I'm good. I haven't had any issues today, outside of my cat biting me. Am I gonna get the Alan Wake DLC for Control? No idea. Okay, that feels like I can jump off that, but maybe not. I mean, Control was fine. I didn't, like, blow my mind or anything. Right now, when it comes to Remedy, I'm looking at their most recent game. They got that, something X. It looks like their version of a Call of Duty game. Spider-Man and this, you can tell who cares more about their work. I just think that Insomniac is probably a more talented developer. Welcome to the Remedy Shared Games universe. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, it's kind of neat. I mean, it's not a bad thing, technically. It's always actually kind of been there for a while. Like, the Max Payne exists as a novel series, technically, in the world of Alan Wake. So it's something they already kind of had the idea of doing even back then. I'm not sure if Quantum Break is in there or not. I don't think they own the rights to Quantum Break. I think those stayed with Microsoft. Have I ever thought of combining two games in a franchise in a single sim video? Not really.
I wonder if those buttons still work.
Usually one game is enough for, like, you know... Well, technically I did do that in Metal Gear Solid 5, because I combined Ground Zeroes and, you know, 5.
Right.
But that was only because that was originally part of it. But other than that, no. Usually one game is enough. No reason to double my workload and, like, delay a video coming out. Doesn't Max Payne go by Alex Casey? Well, since the rights to Max Payne remain with Rockstar, they couldn't just call the character Max Payne in Alan Wake. So they came up with a name that's similar to it, but use the same voice actor. So Alan Wake essentially writes, you know, a series of books that are very similar to Max Payne in his universe. I just would kind of prefer a new Alan Wake game than a new Control game, to be honest with you. This is why you hate Square Enix. They don't monetize their Eastern developer games even remotely as much as Western developed games. They treat Western developed games like shit. Looking at you, Mankind Divided. I suppose there might be an argument there. But I'm pretty sure Square Enix has a lot of mobile games in Japan that are monetized like crazy. Oh, there's a button. Remember when Deus Ex Mankind Divided sold actual... Yeah, I remember that. There's a reason why Mankind Divided is, you know, the second worst Deus Ex game. Gotcha, yeah.
What's that?
There's a lot of games Square Enix, you know, publishes and makes in Japan that never even get released over here. Because they're very just made for the Japanese market, and they are all usually just very heavily monetized. Yeah, I know they have that blackboard in Quantum Break that talks about Alan Wake, but it's a fictional thing in Quantum Break, I believe. But I don't think they own the rights to Quantum Break. Microsoft kept those. I'm pretty sure.
Something's
I don't think they can add that in their new extended universe.
Around that could help. Short it out. Needs power.
When you bought the rights back to Quantum Break? Okay, maybe it just doesn't exist in the same universe then. Gear. Each equipped gear item increases overall gear power. This is where I'm guessing this is where all the microtransactions come in during the multiplayer. Each point of gear power increases hero's total power level by the same amount. Hover over an item, equip gear item, and see alternate gear options and press X. I'm just going to press buttons until I get there. It's all just cosmetics, you say? Whoops. Press 2. This UI is garbage, by the way. I don't have anything for anything but that one.
Yes! Found the handle for that junction box.
Cosmetics are paid for, stat changes disguised as loot is earned by gameplay. You know, I don't think this game is going to get the kind of audience they're hoping for and make all the money they want.
Now that button has power, I can get out of here.
Just saying. Or am I wrong and this game is already very, very popular in online gaming communities? I kind of see it going the same way as Anthem. Dead within a month. No way I can make that jump. Okay, apparently I can.
There's my way out. No sign of the resistance anywhere. Hulk must have scared him away. Better find a way off this thing. What am I supposed to do with this footage now?
Detain target. Kamala Khan. Threat level 1.
Punch the exploding thing.
Did you follow me here? That's so creepy.
They're robots. You can't make creeper jokes about them. Come here, human. Have some candy. Get into my van. That's not something that's ever existed. Pedobots. God, I hope that never exists. Any grabs? No. This will be the one I have to like dodge around to hit something on his back because he's electrified and got a shield. Blockable attacks. Enemies are a red attack indicator. Dodge. Gotcha. I've played Batman before.
You're not taking me anywhere.
What's up, Panama Jack? How you doing?
Back off.
Just reach around.
Here, and I'm taking this drive with me.
I don't like the word reach around right now. Especially when I can make my hands really big.
Try to stop me.
But this is definitely just so much of Tomb Raider's like a way of moving stuff forward, of stuff breaking, and you have to run away. What's going on right now? It doesn't make as much sense here. Not that it made a lot of sense there either. Ultimate heroic ability, huh? Supersize me.
I'm giant.
Big. Activating thick mode. By the way, this is considered a disease, a horrible thing to have happen to you. Hulk NPC. Hulk smash.
Okay, I can work with that. Do it.
Visibly is barely gets a lot of shit. I'm not playing this with a team of the old multiplayer game. You gotta remember that. You just got a PSP? No. What'd you get for it though?
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, take it easy. It's okay.
Am I spamming buttons? There's only two buttons you have to press when it comes to combat. Square and triangle.
Okay.
You can't just go around drawing people's blood.
I know. Under normal circumstances.
I'm kind of creepy though, so it's okay.
These aren't normal circumstances.
Holy crap. Dr. Banner?
Oh, no. Highway 9, it's about 20 miles to Highway 9. If you take Highway 9, you go to...
Baker has a lot of games where he works with young girls, doesn't he? I'm not insinuating anything, but I'm just saying he's getting typecasted in that role a lot.
A lot of time. As the big guy, so...
He's everyone's awkward dad.
How long have you been here?
Can I list a few? Both the Uncharted, well, not Uncharted, but both the old life, shit, the Last of Us games.
That's remarkable.
And you'll Bioshock Infinite.
So I've been told.
So, this is why aimbots chase a kid into the desert?
Not exactly.
Choking a bit? No, brain farting.
I kind of stole something off of AIM's server.
Huh? What? Why? Why?
I know, okay? I think you should see for yourself.
Swear it's not a Bitcoin miner.
It's Tarleton.
Yeah.
Why are you shutting down the security protocols? Did he just...
Right?
Never play as Hulk unless the game forces you to?
He totally locked
AI teammate version is better.
Tried to jack the Chimera.
That's a bit of a stretch. We know the reactor was malfunctioning, so it's possible Cap asked him to shut down the security protocols and then lock the door.
No, we've heard the A-Day testimony tons of times. Tarleton and Monica were on the command deck when the explosion happened, and that's why they barely survived. But this proves that Tarleton was nowhere near the command deck when the explosion happened.
This proves he was lying.
So, where's the rest of it?
Got bumped off. The rest of the footage got corrupted.
Hey, wouldn't it be possible that the superheroes that were near that explosion got new superpowers since they were, in the vicinity when it happened? Like, Tony Stark doesn't have to wear Iron Man's suit, he gets, like, an actual superpower? Stay with, Black Cat so she doesn't suck anymore?
This so-called cure, it's just not lining up.
She's gonna feel left out,
There's
like, you mean
something
I could have
wrong,
gotten
I can feel it.
superpowers?
Don't you?
Here, I thought
That's
you were
not how
some
Terrigen
little
Mist
thief
worked.
trying to make off
How it
with
worked in
cash.
this. Black Widow, whatever her name is. The redheaded lady with guns.
So?
Terrigen only affects chosen people. They could be chosen too then.
Couldn't Mr. Stark help us with this? I mean, the whole mainframe was built on his technology. If anyone could get us in, it could be him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they didn't, Chad. I'm just saying they could have since they were right there.
You're gonna keep heading west, and then when you do, it'll take you to some old friends who can help. Maria's good people. Tell her I sent you, and just show her all of this.
But you saw the video. You know something's not right here.
Sorry, I can't help you. I wish I could, but I can't.
But you're Dr. Bruce Banner. You're one of the greatest minds of our time.
Greatest minds? Look at you. Look at what we did. You have no idea how dangerous it is.
Most people
Tarleton
died from the mist while this
people
turned into a
like me
cocoon.
inhuman. He claims we're sick, violent, demented. He says our disease will kill us in the end. Well, I don't believe it. Guess I'll find Mr. Stark myself.
Emotion.
Wait. Just...
He pulled the Willy Wonka trick on him, guilted him into it.
You'll need a ride.
Really?
Wow, that was a weird cut. Yeah, never mind, I changed my mind. Let's go. Here's a big soft drink. No, she probably actually does need the extra calories from all that stretching. Is this a loading game? You can do something? Okay, there we go. He has a Hulk bobblehead. Hey, you'd want some of your own merch.
Tony stashed most of
Seriously, was that a loading scene or what?
And if anyone knows where Tony is, it's Jarvis.
This trail should take us to the
That had to be right.
entrance.
Cool.
That's like the Spider-Man in the subways moments.
Nice day for a hike.
Only
Yeah, that's
worse.
the spirit. Yeah, are you wearing that communications?
Oh God, this
bud I gave
is
you?
straight up like
Yeah,
the Last of Us moment.
So why did you go back to the Chimera?
Well, I didn't.
We get a do-over of that game, chat.
So,
Bruce Banner is not going to die this time. He is the Hulk in this one.
You know, honestly, Kamala, I don't remember anyone being there.
Well, the big guy had a run-in with a few S.H.I.E.L.D. agents, but after that, nothing.
oh, right.
Why did that scene exist? I thought it really only works if it's explaining, hiding a loading scene.
I think I found something. Bit of tight squeeze.
Yeah, watch
But
your
it can be since we're now getting a loading screen right here.
Here.
Supposed to be funny?
Thanks. There's a clearing just ahead. The entrance should be there.
Cool. So what does Jarvis actually look like?
Like an outdated hard drive from 1998.
Okay, new question. What does a 1998 hard drive look like?
You're not gonna pull out your joke book, are you?
Wow. You don't see places like this in Jersey City. It's nice. Peaceful.
Yeah, it's been a while. Tony used to let me come here. Give me space to calm down.
Ashley Johnson is the only major voice actor who isn't in. Like I said, they basically cast this game by looking at who had the most game credits in IMDb pages. But I guess they just didn't have a role for everyone. You can tell they didn't spend a lot of time working on the controls for Bruce Banner, and it's all probably allocated to the Hulk. He's a bit stiff.
Finally.
Haven't they already announced DLC for this game? With Hawkeye and its protege or something?
That's well it's shut.
Got him. Send in containment units.
Dr. Banner, what do I do?
Run.
What?
Go get a new shirt. Rage. Hold R2 to activate Rage. While Rage is active, successful attacks inflict increased damage, while also boosting willpower. Damage taken while Rage is active drains intrinsic rage. I'm just gonna hold R2 and see what happens. Smash things. Right, gotcha. Fighting like moving erector sets, it looks like. Enemy design could be better. But I guess they couldn't have it be all people you wreck, because yeah, that'd get you that, that higher than T rating. No one cares if you get robots in business, though.
Bad. This is bad. Crap.
Again, did she give Hulk a Bluetooth headset so she could talk to him?
Aim's crawling all over the place. I get here so fast.
Sounds like Rage is life steal and your Rage meter becomes a shield. Pretty much. Hulk is not someone who would care much about dodging, I don't think. Whoops. Oh, still worked. Yeah, but I don't think the Bluetooth headset is going to work very well. His ear is very large now. That'd fall right out. Also, he probably wouldn't care to listen to it. Hulk's projectile kind of sucked. These things teleporting in, that's some pretty advanced technology you got there. It's generic as fuck. Yeah, it's kind of the biggest complaint about it. It's just kind of...
Sure hope you brought a change of clothes.
Hulk actually glows in this game. don't think I'd want to stand next to him. Murdered a few dozen people. I think they're all robots. Hulk don't know how to pick up glowy thing. Hipster Hulk. Hulk not have neck beard. Hulk manly.
I can tell by your silence that you are not amused. That's okay. I don't think Bruce likes my jokes either.
No, Bruce.
Okay, okay. I won't mention the guy with the glasses.
Well, that was a wonderfully animated face. Hulk sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. Sign up today. Wall jumping. Hulk like Sonic games. Why are subtitles off? Because I'm recording it. And I put subtitles in my, my narration over my videos. So they kind of clash. Hulk sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Yeah, I get the feeling this game and how switching between characters is very similar to a Raid Shadow Legends. Over 400 heroes, each with amazing abilities. I like the Berserker. Sign up with code Hulk and get 400 coins of in-game currency. Okay, my Hulk sounds like he's generic Russian now, or something.
What? Oh crap, you're right. This doesn't look temporary. I think I can hear you.
You're hearing generic Mexican accent? Well, you hear what you want to hear.
Hey. We good? Okay. We're cool.
Oof.
Yes? Oh man, AIM didn't just arrive. They've set up shop. We've got to find Jarvis and get out of here.
I think they went with Troy Baker for this role just because they were going to do moments like this. Like, hey, everyone else does it, why shouldn't we get on that train? Walking through the forest with your cute surrogate daughter. Really? That is not how Hulk would open a suitcase. Hulk used pinky toe. Hulk trip. Hulk got weird physics collision detection.
Yuck. I'm having the longest shower.
Water seems like it makes the game chunk a little bit.
That must be the archive. Up ahead.
Off the walls. Why do they have to be the voices of these characters in this moment? Hulk sponsored by... No, that's the new one that's everywhere now. That good old Ridge wallet. How do I feel about the combat? It's very... You've played it 100 times by now. It's light combo, heavy attack, hold button every once in a while for a powered up move. So it's nothing new. I mean, it's nothing terrible, it's just it's also doing nothing special. Average, yeah, it's that painfully average kind of thing. This feels like a game that probably should have come out like 5 years ago, honestly. Where's the jump point? Missing something. There we go. Cinematic experience? A little bit, but not too much. Feel like it should have come out with an in-game. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they originally wanted, but they just couldn't make it happen without it being complete shit by releasing too early. Okay, Hulk can't do that. Like there's a express frustration button. No, I can't get on top of that for reasons. Well, that's where I gotta go though. Oh no, it's a 5G tower. That creates new Hulks. Apparently I do need to jump up there, but it's not happening. Hulk can levitate. Hulk have new power. He's so angry at gravity, now he's at his win, and it works for him. Wall run? You can't wall run, you can only like wall hop, and you need a specialized area for that. If I tried giving it the clap, I mean... bringing up bad memories. Sure, I'll give it the clap though. Or just yell at it. Nope. Did I have the clap? No, it's just me making a dumb joke. Climb up the pipes? Anything? I don't know, well, not lost, I know I gotta go right there because it gives me a button that tells me where to go, but I can't make him jump. You have to sprint jump. Oh, I keep forgetting that. Hulk, run fast now!
Guess AIM took over the place.
You know, AIM might be a bad organization, but they know how to build buildings really fast. With a lot of LED lights.
I could head through the vents and take a look. Yeah.
Hulk, no need for stealth. Could you imagine if they put a stealth section with Hulk in here? Oh, I kind of want that to happen just to see it, just to make fun of it.
AIM's everywhere. You distract them.
Can you like grab the explosives and throw it? No. That would make too much sense.
They've got guards all over the place. This might be a bad idea. Crap! They're closing it all down.
You know, you can come down here and help Kamala, just saying. You're a superhero too now.
These vents are huge. Looks like AIM built around the original archive. Everything's new.
Lockdown protocol initiated.
Hulk, activate tantrum. Voice acting ranges from good to bad. Well, it's got good cast of voice actors. Good, that's not an issue. They just, working with uninspired material. Hulk have NA aim.
Big group of guys headed for the elevator. Okay, that guy is a human and he is so fucking dead, whatever I just did to him.
Ain't robots anymore. You missed it. Was Cap's death so very tragic? I'm pretty sure he's not dead, but we just saw like a webcam of it. You know, it's really when you have, you know, these leveled enemies, the grinding, you know, the absurdity of punching someone and them not going flying, really, you know, it gets nailed home. Or made obvious. Here I am, punching man as Hulk, and he takes multiple punches.
That was close. They almost saw me.
Is there a way for us to play Ultimate Destruction? We should play that, Dartigan and chat. Like I said, I'm not really into superhero games at all, even the ones that are apparently the good ones. Chip mode activated. It's a very impressive amount of destruction you can do, though. Hulk smash with restraint force. Hulk need Axe body spray. Very stinky from the looks of these smell lines coming off of it. Hulk should turn anyone into chunky salsa with one punch. Yeah, realistically, he should. Especially if it's just a human wearing some armor. Hulk, no need help. You know, when you have pits that big, yeah, you're gonna need some strong deodorant.
The original archive must be deeper inside the building. I'll keep looking.
Old Spice fan. How do you come up with these gross, however intriguing ideas? I don't know, I'm weird. And you probably shouldn't be listening to me. I'm kind of that person your mother warned you about ever becoming friends with. Only I don't teach you how to smoke. You know, there were actually a lot of people in my neighborhood who told their kids not to hang out with me when I was a kid. Mainly because they were the uppity type. They're like, oh, they're just poor thieves. Don't go around them, honey. They'll steal your Genesis. Gamer Fuel Factory. Welcome to the Thirst Shrine. Bible Genesis? No, it is in Sega Genesis. I had a rough childhood. Yeah, it wasn't exactly easy all the time. It really wasn't until around the age of 15 that things got better. You just realized the acronym for the series is EW. Yep. You know, I think this teleportation technology is being underutilized. You could revolutionize travel, and they only use it for robots. Hulk can be stun-locked. That is so bizarre. Hulk can wear gear. Hulk like to accessorize. Power boost gear items and artifacts quickly increase their power level. Nanites. What nanites, you say? Why won't you die, nanites, son? That's a bad joke, I know, but why not? I'm like equipping muscles to him. Yeah, I'd like a new rib cage. Why not? Yes, hit me with a new spine, please. Hover over a gear item to boost it. What? God, there's so much shit in this game I gotta pay attention to now. Boost the gear. Boost again, then. Gamma overload nanites. Don't fuck with this, Doctor. Exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a crossover between, you know, the Senator Armstrong and Hulk. It'd be a good match.
Tarleton's here? They're keeping something on the top floor. Meet me there? It might be the archive.
See, you know, something optional here. Fighting secret. And see you later, GMC. You have a good night.
Nothing stops him! Oh my god, look at the size of him! Let's say reinforcements inbound administration.
Oh, Hulk can get bad frame rates.
Floor. I don't think they know I'm here.
Doctor, I know you can hear me. Please. You've been fighting. I don't want to hurt you.
I think it's all the material on the floor that's, you know, taking the frame rate at times. That is a lot of physics shit. Oh, wait, he has the triple jump from Mario, where you jump 3 times in a row and it gets bigger each time. Hulk likes Mario games. Hulk not know how to backflip though. Is what gonna be a new chat meme? Hulk? No, it'll only exist while we're playing this game. It doesn't have legs for anything beyond that. That'll be some. We'll be fighting now. Higher power Gila. God, this is kind of getting annoying. Equip some new muscular systems. Why not? Trying to click on the better spine, but it won't let me. Just put best gear then. Unspent. Oh, we got skill points too. What do we want? Ranged power attack. Big rock. Grab it. Ooh, grab attacks, huh? Hold square to grab an enemy and use them as a weapon. We already have that one, so. Intrinsic energy upgrade. Takedowns boosts the energy of the intrinsic. We'll go with an attack right now. Go over this. Aerial power attack. Hold triangle. Hulk smash that widow ass. I've seen that gif. I know you know the one I'm talking about. You've all seen it. Oh god, you hated it. Did you just see it, Base?
You have to bust through the server room.
GIF.
This isn't you. This monster isn't you, Doctor. He wouldn't want this research destroyed. He needs it.
Still hate that GIF? Yeah, it's not meant to be something you're into. Well, some people might be into that. There's bound to be a fetish for it. There go the Pornhub servers. Speaking of that GIF. Aren't you a Star Wars Borg enemy? I mean, oh shit. Not Borg. Star Wars Borg enemy, yes. I know my movies well. But you know, those stupid, like, robots that have staffs that can fight Jedi. Yes, the Borg are also in Star Wars, you didn't know? Not the YouTube server. No wonder the Fall Guy servers are trash. You know, I thought they were supposedly good. People usually get into a game really quickly. I actually played Fall Guys a few times. Me and my friend did a video on it, though she hasn't released it yet, though. Well, it should be soon, hopefully. We're still talking about this GIF in chat. I didn't know that was going to be such a big hot topic of discussion. Did I enjoy the game? It's alright. Not something I would go back to over and over again, though.
Yeah, right.
Maybe once it gets some more content or so. I might play it on stream eventually. I do think it's well designed, though, for such a simple game. Mainly, I think it's done well, so losing doesn't really even feel that bad, because you get into another game so quickly right afterward. So you don't even care, like, yeah, it's alright. And plus, you can't really you can't have a meta in it. Like, oh, you aren't maximizing your Fall Guy strategies, bro. Welcome to my esports Fall Guy team. Is it a game you play just until time? Yeah, I would describe it as that too. Oh, neat. Upgrades. Anything else? No, we're good.
Let me help you, Bruce. It isn't too late.
Bruce, I need you to go to a website called BetterHelp. We can help you there, I swear. Bruce no need scam. Oh, have room clear. You really just went and searched that for that GIF? That wasn't the intent, you realize. But you're now one of the chosen. Congrats. Is this FF7 Part 2? No one tell him. Hulk is so big I can't really see the red circle that indicate an unblockable attack on these guys sometimes. Hulk have innate aim. Hulk feel bad. Let team down.
I'm in something called a Terrigenesis lab? What is this?
You know, she keeps talking to him like she expects him to answer. Ah yes, round science. Use a Johnny Cage spam throw, huh? We've got to stop and gently open this one. It's so just funny that they had this mechanic that they can't really fit into how Hulk would actually activate and just break it open. Just like gently nudge it with his toe. Hulk demand to be in, you know, standalone game again.
You made it!
How did you get here ahead of me?
Keeping the Inhumans in here. What happened? This is where they hurt them? Hulk. I need you to destroy this lab.
Yes, destroy the evidence rather than film it so you can show it to the world. Smart girl.
The truth banner. You were only one. We're fixing the damage the Avengers did.
Get away from her, you bitch!
There is a chance for all those Inhumans to have a better life. We can still save the Inhumans from your fate. They want a cure.
He's lying. He's not saving anyone.
No, it's not a boss chat. It's just, you know, a new enemy type that we'll fight more times after this. You just turn into a chimp.
You don't want to be this thing, but you're weak. Both of you.
Chimp, Hulk watch Joe Rogan podcast. Hulk try DMT. Macho Man coming in with the elbow drop. Now, I would describe this game as a game made for your little brother, chat. I would actually use that as a tagline for the box. Your little brother will love it. I think I've discovered that the best way of describing this game. Higher power gear. Where am I getting this gear?
No, no! Get out of there! Run!
Hulk afraid. Hulk have cinematic chase sequence. Hulk, not Nathan Drake. What was happening? I don't know. Apparently it was
way.
lethal to the Hulk if it hit him though.
The archive. This has to be the way in. Hulk, I think I found Mr. Stark's archive. I'm gonna try to get it open, okay? Need to...
Equip that higher gear. Or was it?
Power to the
So we
door.
get skill points, I think. Nope, no skill points.
Looks like
Where
there's
is
a
Hulk?
generator over there.
He even talking to anyone? He hasn't been talking to her for a long time. Because he's the goddamn Hulk, by the way. Hulk cannot care about Bluetooth.
Right, the switches. Get on it, Kamala.
Is she talking? No, she just likes to talk to herself. I did pick up the paper. Didn't I? Yeah, I got that one. You know, I think one of the reasons this game was so difficult to design is I had to design basically gameplay for like, what, 6 different characters? That can't be easy.
Uh-oh. Guess they know I'm here now.
You're heading to bed. See you later, Jim.
Damn, looks like I got a fight on my hands.
Oops.
Keep it together, Khan. You got this.
Oh, she is now actually officially doing the Lara Croft lines. You've got very self-empowered. Got to get out of here. I've got this. Don't just use your infinite... Well, not infinite, but auto your dodge, apparently. Hey, how do her tennis shoes grow big with her body, by the way? Same way Hulk's pants. Well, Hulk's pants, shred to pieces. The only thing. Her shoes don't, get destroyed by her big foot. Foot sweat. Ultimate feet. Her feet are almost as nice as mine, by the way.
Stop messing around, Kamala. Time to flip some switches.
Oh, I didn't flip the switch over there. I see. They're mutant shoes. Well, no, they're not. They're in... Can't say the M word right now. Oh, no, go, go. Fuck. Stun locked me in midair. Go back to playing as Hulk, by the way. Dead. Hulk is boring in this game. It's fast at the very least. Gotta give it that. See you later, Pop. You have a good night. Surprised so many people turned out to watch me play this, actually. How long is this game, by the way? The campaign, that is. The new release, yeah, but it's not one that everyone's really big into at the moment. Oh. Guess that doesn't block when they do a red move. People love Avengers. Yeah, but this game hasn't been shown a lot of love, though. 10 to 12 hours, so that's about what I thought. That seems like a 2-stream, well, maybe 3-stream kind of game. When do you have the most viewers? There's not really a certain, dedicated thing that says when I have them. Usually when I do a research stream on a big new game that people want to watch. Generally. But sometimes even an older game will pull out a lot of viewers.
Please be here, Jarvis. Maybe he's hiding somewhere in this super cool pile of Avengers stuff.
You would both love and hate to have a girlfriend that could stretch. Detailing your arthritis, you old fetish man? I want a girl who's not so limber. I just brought the term arthritis fetish into reality, by the way. I've never heard that before.
Maybe it's a secret lever? Oh, no. It's just a cup.
Girl, show me your rheumatism.
Why display pyrite when you can afford the real thing? I should keep looking.
What happened to War Machine? There's probably a lot of characters that we're not seeing about. They can only include so many. No, she wants to nerd out over everything Avengers, chat. Let her have it. He's the audience surrogate.
The Mark 1.
Oh, I was about to say, are those the Alex you'll grabby gun thing hands? How big was chat to The Last of Us 2? The final stream for The Last of Us 2 was my biggest stream ever, in fact. I think it was like almost 300 people at one point. Crawl space. Never mind. Gear.
From Pepper to Tony.
I know I shouldn't be freaking out right now, but I'm freaking out. Tony Stark's guitar!
I know I said let her have her moments, but goddamn, it's starting to get a little tedious. I get it, she's a fangirl.
Cap's first shield. This was on display at A-Day. You don't open a secret passageway, do you? Worth a try.
Insignia.
What's over here?
Hold on before we click on that. Looks like the way forward. Let's look around more. This is FBI. Open up. Oh, what did someone say something lewd about a underage girl? How dare you? Save that for anime.
Still no sign of Jarvis.
It's over there. Cap shields were on the helicarrier that was blown up. Vibranium is strong, but it can still be broken, especially by god material. Well, that shield right there was actually at the convention that we saw earlier. So that one... Why are you so janky? I expect a rubber girl not to rubber band so much. Are these lights working? You'll start power arc reactor systems, I guess. I don't know. The convention was on the helicarrier? You might be right.
Looking sharp, guys.
Vacuum tube, what?
No way.
How did you know that? You couldn't read that from the other side.
Jarvis.
An entire advanced AI is on just a regular mechanical hard drive, huh?
Find Hulk and get out of here.
What you got there, Cricket? Why don't you let me have that?
I don't think so.
Disappointing.
No, I think that's Abomination. Killer Croc would be a bit out of his universe here.
You're not looking well. All units, find the girl and stay out of my way. There's something wrong with you. Something different.
Hulk got flu, caught Rona.
His banner inside to his neck. That is killed.
Whoops, just instantly Hulk dead. Why is he even here? I guess he's looking for me. Trying to destroy this thing since it seemed, interesting. I don't think I can, though. Maybe I gotta knock him into them. Hulk need help. I'm guessing after I take one of his chunks of health away, he goes up and charges himself up somehow. So Abomination is just Reptile. I think he's like a stronger version of Hulk, isn't he? Shit. Is it just you or the game not communicate things very well? Yeah, I'm noticing that quite a bit.
Something different. There he is. It's Banner and Son you, isn't it? And his guilt. This is getting fun.
Oop, boom. It's like watching two green sumo wrestlers.
Couldn't get rid of Banner. Couldn't join him. I'm stuck somewhere in between. Mindless gray ape.
Well, let's fight next to the other one.
Maybe you're not an ape.
That's small.
It's too kind a word for a grotesque thing like you.
I found the archive schematic. I think I can find my way to you.
Hulk little busy.
Join us. Yes. Can you feel it? Power here. This is where I evolved.
Use the rage. I don't have it available right now. Fuck. Chat is talking about underage porn. Chat, don't do bad things. Don't make me start timing you out.
I can find my way to you.
I can only do so much right now.
Join us. Yes. Can you feel it? Power here. This is where I evolved.
I gotta blow these up. Hulk like throwing junk at boss. Yeah, I'm probably not the one that made those fall down last night. Fuck. All right, Chad. What are you doing in chat? Let me pay attention for a second. Chad needs a cooldown. Chad, I'm now splashed cold water all over you. I'm not sure what's going on in chat, but don't say anything too much in chat that you wouldn't say around your own mother. If anything is super creepy to be said, then let me be the one to say it. Because I can control when it stops and starts in from my mouth.
I found the archive schematics.
Just make fun of me for sucking at video games. That usually works.
Can't wait for her to join us. Yes! Can you feel it? The power here. This is where I evolved.
You know, I'm not entirely sure what these electrical balls around the room are even doing. I have mods, but I think they're all gone right now. They all went to bed. So, but I'm technically the ultimate mod anyways. Need health. Hulk need health. Hulk hurt. Are these things just there, like, occasionally hurt you if you get too close? I thought maybe they would heal him. Oh shit. Hulk boost. Shit. Abomination has toxic gas. I was wondering what that was. I think that's Sly Dante from the chat 5 minutes ago, actually. And the way things were going, he's like, Abomination, stop talking about child porn. That's what it's like when you chat in all caps, chat. Electric massage? Oh, acupuncture would be a little nicer.
Is it dead? Hey, where are we anyway?
I just kept wondering what all those electric glowing balls around the room before. Usually in a boss fight, that would be something you're supposed to destroy.
Okay. Show me your secrets.
Case 705. According to our lead scientist, we have successfully reverse engineered Dartigan gas.
What? Wait, please.
Calm down. In a moment, this will all be over. Administer the cure.
What does that mean?
Yeah, you shouldn't, but I didn't actually see what was going on in chat. I still haven't just heard what you were saying. But wanted to make a comedy moment out of everything. That's me. Dartigan.
Please. Please stop. Where am I?
promising result. Case 705 has made a remarkable recovery and will be monitored for the next 24 hours. Congratulations. You've been cured.
Impossible.
We should get out of here. It isn't safe.
Where'd you find the coat?
Yeah. Sure.
He's always got a. Oh, he has another copy of that shirt.
To make it a little more homey.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. You good? I'm not used to you being this quiet.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Just goes and buys him a Goodwill chat. Multiple copies. He likes it.
What if it's real?
Hulk, slave of fashion.
The cure.
They kind of switch the colors for his bottom and his top. Usually it's purple, underwear, isn't it? Or whatever he wears down there.
What if I could be normal again?
Guess they couldn't like kind of come up with a way to make purple pants.
And
have it not be silly.
Work like that.
I mean, you saw them. It looks like it really hurts, but maybe that's worth it?
Kamala.
I never really fit in before. I mean, superheroes were my world, and I figured if I could just win that fan fiction competition, then everything would just be... It doesn't matter. Now look at me. I'm a freak.
Whoa, you're not a... What you did back there. Hey. What you did back there took a lot of guts. Stupid. But it still took guts. And not a lot of people could, do that.
Good isn't a thing you are.
What?
It's nothing. Thank you. This room is really great.
Okay.
Or it will be. I mean,
okay.
Look at it.
Yeah, it's kind of, good.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, I'll go do other things.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, don't throw...
Good job.
I'm gonna throw more water on the chat soon.
Awkward at all.
Let's talk about anything related to children. How about that? Let's end that conversation. Not even necessary.
Happening?
Anyways, she got a junk pile room. Check it out. Thank God I was about to be copyrighted.
That's better.
Douse you with holy water.
Before.
Where'd the button go? I'm trying to activate curtain. Bad chatting mode. Well, usually my disappointed voice is usually enough. You make me sad sometimes.
Bet the view was amazing when this thing was in the air. Maybe Mr. Stark can fix it. I should go talk to Bruce.
There's like a bug here that's supposed to disappear after I clicked on it, but it's not going away.
Look around some more now that some of the doors
Thing
are
will get taken down because of copyright? Not quite.
No.
Well, it's always a possibility.
Crying.
I think Do you think in live that someone has to clean them toilets? What did you just ask? Do you think in live? I'm not sure what you're asking, but it's not about cleaning toilets. All toilets have to be clean, yes. If they're going to be used. It's just kind of a law of, civilization. Yeah, chat, we're fine. That wasn't, I don't think that was actually copyrighted music. Just a, helpful joke. However, this isn't going to be a helpful joke. I think we're done for the night. We put 4 hours in this game. Should only take us like 3 streams to get through it. So, I should be streaming again tomorrow, though, if you care to join me. Yeah, like I said, it's an average, very, very average game so far for me. Not really doing anything that pisses me off or kills the experience, but it just, not really doing anything to make itself memorable either. That's Dartigan's opinion. Not if it's a hole in the ground. What? Chad, you worry me sometimes. You really do. Bland. I think bland might be too harsh a word. It's just like average. It's like your basic C student who sits at the back of the class and tries to draw attention to itself, but has big dreams. Maybe that's far too many words for the description too, by the way. But yeah, we're gonna be finishing up now. Thank you for being here. If you haven't followed me yet here on Twitch, consider hitting that follow button, and you can type in the Discord code down below and join the Discord if you like the conversation here. Though I don't see why you would, after what we just went through the past 10 minutes. Anyways, thank you for any subs tonight, any bits. Thank you for being civil for 95% of the chat anyways. Thank you to the mods, who I think have all gone to bed. So I hope to see you all tomorrow. If you have time, stop by and say hi. I'm out. I'll be finishing up my script tomorrow, so I gotta get more work done on that. So, you guys be good until tomorrow. Later.